Hello! I didn't know when we were starting. Well, yes, hello. Welcome to Dark Energy. It's a mini-series that we're running over on A&I with, for me as the DM, Dadleyjjenkins. It's the first time I got to hop in the seat with these amazing players of mine. Cool.
Hi. We're all being shy. I don't know what for.
So just a little gist of this, it is a more urban fantasy. This is the kind of place where you're going to see tablets used as spell books by wizards and just normal ass cars driving next to broomsticks and anything else your urban fantasy brain can think of.
We got real close to the 1 minute mark.
Did I swear?
You said ass.
Is that a swear?
55.
It's not a swear.
We'll see if YouTube demonetizes
I'm talking about normal donkey cars.
55 minutes is when you said, or 55 seconds is when you said that.
It's fine.
So close.
Okay.
So yeah, just urban fantasy, and also like behind the screen a little bit. This is just a bunch of ideas I wanted to run for a while that I grabbed the most chaotic players I could find and said, hey, let's have some madness. So with that, here are my chaotic players, if someone would like to go first and introduce them themselves.
Rochambeau or rock, paper, scissors?
All right.
Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors, shoot! Did everybody do
Yes.
Everybody go at once, it's chaos.
We've been able to see that y'all are a great team, and everyone's starting with inspiration right off the bat.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. Oh my god.
That was the best thing ever.
I cannot believe that.
Oh my
How I have
God.
it on how Twitch is going, we'll start with Dono and just go around in the square circle.
Okay, hi, I'm Donothecleric. Do we want to introduce our characters, or are we waiting on?
Go ahead and just introduce yourself, because we're going to get into characters soon.
You can see my character's name down below me, but you don't know what he is or isn't, or if it is a he.
Ooh.
But I'm Donothecleric. You can find me on TikTok, all other platforms underneath that handle. If you can't find my name there, it's not me.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Trazie.
Hi, I'm Trazie, your local garbage human. You can find me everywhere under Trazie. And if you find me on games, don't talk to me, because I don't want to play with you. I just want to play by myself. Happened to me last week, so I just got to put that out there. Don't talk to me. I'm only friendly if I'm talking to you first.
Totally fair.
I use any pronouns. Why am I supposed to? That's it, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, Rock.
Hey, I'm Rock. You can find me on TikTok at rockthechamp, which, I've been neglecting lately. So that's basically all I have. I'm usually just here. I usually just appear in other people's streams. So yeah.
Well, thank you for appearing in this one.
Yeah, you're welcome, Bradley.
And Reese.
Hi, I'm Reese. He, they, he. Either way, doesn't matter. Yeah, I would talk about character at this point, but shh.
Talk about you.
I'm not good at that, but you can find me at Reese McPeak1191 on Instagram. And then from there, I've got links to all my other socials from there. So go ahead and check that out.
Perfect. And I'm Bradley or Dadleyjjenkins. You can find me on social media. Anywhere you can type in the word Dadley, I'm probably there. And today we only really got one sponsorship, kinda. We're using Tabletop Audio, which is a free audio service that works amazing for D&D campaigns. They have pre-made audio boards, and they're totally free. All they ask is that you shout them out. So if you're playing D&D and you need, like, I don't know, a car horn or the windshield wipers from rain and a ton of other sound effects. I have urban ones right now. They have more fantasy ones as well. Tabletopaudio.com. It is amazing for just kind of audio sound effects to help run your games.
Yep. And we do have a hydrate already.
Oh, fantastic.
We already got a hydrate. Thank you, Stealthy.
With drink.
I came prepared.
Healthy, look, I have water actually for once in my life.
Yeah.
Not caffeine.
Oh, Donna, do you want to turn off slow mode as well?
How do I do that?
Yeah.
It's still left on from last stream.
Oh, so people that aren't followers can yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get to that thingy here. So how's everybody doing?
We're good. I'm trying to get comfy.
Yeah?
So,
Going in.
That's nice.
anything else before we really start?
Potatoes.
No, potatoes.
Still have no
Y'all
idea
ever
how
go
to
me
play
up?
the
Potatoes.
thing that I'm playing.
What?
Nothing. It's
Okay.
fine.
Uses
Okay.
may
Alright.
send messages every
Then-
30 seconds. Oh, that's dumb.
So we're gonna start introducing characters. I'll roll to see who goes first, but just start thinking about like the average Saturday morning, what you guys will be doing. Zoe. Actually, let me get music playing. Let me get-
So, scene zooms in on a Air Genasi that looks like a gnome running around the city with a messenger bag on their hip. They're wearing, full black and purple attire that is standard of AMPS, American Magical Postal Service. He reaches into his bag, he pulls out a letter, he looks at it, it's on the other side of town, and he runs in that direction. He is just hustling and bustling, doing the best he can. Little postal man.
I love that. So you go and you see that the address is on the other side of the town. It's for an orcish man that you deliver to almost every other day. This guy is a very one of your frequent customers as you make your way there.
I
it's a
wave to somebody that's on the other side of the fence. Hey, how you doing?
hey, good seeing ya.
Saying ya.
It's a very normal day, and I forgot to pull something up. There we go.
Had a dog on my way.
Yeah,
Throw it a
absolutely.
treat.
Yeah. So,
Uncle Puppy.
after you drop off that letter, you reach into your bag, and you only got one left for the day. It's getting closer to the end, and for the first time in a really long time, it's addressed to you.
I've got mail. No hesitation. I'm probably still standing on somebody's doorstep. I just am ripping it open aggressively. I don't even pull out my little letter cutter. I just tear it open and I just...
Yeah, so as you open it up, it is very yellowish paper, and right on the back, you notice the emblem on it is from the Magic in America, the MIA, the kind of governing body that runs the arcana within the city that you're in. And then I will actually read the letter for the audience as well. First off, yes, I know this could have been an email, but what's the fun of that when adventure is afoot? I'm sorry to cut the whimsy so short, but the Great Oracle, Shelby from Human Resources, is getting images of a great energy that comes to our world. Apparently, everything it touches loses its energy. This shit would suck. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. That shit would suck. Normally, we would just send our task force for issues like this, but we need to find people that can handle massive amounts of arcana in their body. So congrats, you were picked for it. For some reason, you can handle this arcana. Look at this like jury duty. Just doing a service for your city. What an honor. This Thursday at 9 o'clock, meet us at the library on 24th and Main for all the details coming soon. And I don't know if you can see the smaller print. I don't know how good your eyes are, but you see as the print gets smaller, it kind of peters out of like an unlikely occurrence that you are to be harmed. We are no longer accountable. So,
An
and
honor indeed.
and that would be tomorrow. It is Wednesday right now, so you know 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, I gotta take the day off of work then. Ugh. James is not gonna be happy about this at distributions, but what can you do? Service to the city, Yes.
All right. So is there anything? I'm sorry. How do you pronounce your character's name?
It's Errug.
Errug. Okay. Is that better for the music? Good.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything Errug does, but like getting ready for what seems like kind of a big day tomorrow?
Oh, Errug is so excited. goes home. Well, first calls the distributor and goes, I
Mhm.
can't deliver mail tomorrow. I got important jury duty business. Okay, big deal. I know. I will send the letter of proof when it's all finished. So excited. And I go home. I tell my aunt animatedly that I still live with that I have a job. That's not my normal job. It's a big deal. She makes me a lunch for tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm still going in my uniform because it's the only pair of clothes I own.
yeah.
It's tough pay at Amps. And yeah, I'm gonna get up super early the next day to go to this with bagel in hand.
Okay. All right, then we will slide on over to another part of this very bustling city. Reese, can you please tell us about your character?
Okay, question. What time of morning is it?
I would say, I mean, we can start this at whatever time you want to start this. We'll say it's like just starting of noon. We're getting right there.
She would be waking up. Back in her own bed.
Mm-hmm.
Getting around for the morning. Saturdays are her typically day off of stream unless she really wants to.
Mm-hmm.
But last night was an especially rough night. So she just wakes up, rolls over, and fluffs her hair a little bit and pulls out her crystal and makes a quick little video to post to her socials of hi guys. So last night the party was really rough and I'm not feeling it today. I hope you can understand. Love you. And sends it out on all of her socials.
Perfect.
And then goes about getting dressed and begins to review her caseload for the next week.
Okay. And I don't remember. Do you live on your own, or do you still live with your mother as well? You live on your own. Okay.
She lives on her own.
All right. Perfect. So you're just going through your normal day. You get yourself some coffee and breakfast, and all right, plenty of coffee. And you know, the same time as normal, the mail comes through, and it is a lot of the same stuff you're used to getting. You know, like being a streamer means that you have to do taxes a little bit differently, so you're constantly talking to your accountant, and they're sending you paperwork you gotta fill out and whatnot. But there is a golden envelope with everything else from, and you can see on the return address, from the MIA, Magic in America.
Who is it? Which name is it addressed to?
It is addressed to your streaming name.
Okay. Very curious. Opens it up to read it. Very skeptical.
Mm-hmm. And it's the same letter that I just read out loud. All the players have already gotten the letter, just so y'all know. So it's the same letter asking pretty much just the bullet points of, we need somebody who can withstand massive amounts of Arcana, and for unexplained reasons, you can. So they're asking you to come down and help with something.
Well then.
Actually, yours also would be a little bit different, of an asterisk on the bottom, written in different handwriting, saying discretion is utmost important.
She nods at the paper like it can respond, like she's having a conversation with it. And she's like, like I don't know anything about that. And sets it on the desk next to her. Like, okay, so there goes my plans.
Yeah, so, and then I'd assume the kind of rest of the day goes as normal. You're just, No stream today, feeling a little beat up, just kind of hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we will slide. I lost my B4. Rock. Can you please talk to us about what your character might be doing this fine afternoon?
So it's getting to early afternoon. We
Mm-hmm.
do a slow zoom into the Second Wind Sanctuary Wildlife Park for all beasts, and you see in the center a fawn man, a satyr, wild blonde hair, holding a honey badger in the center of this, animal pit. He's got like a griffin next to him, and he's looking out at the crowd, and he gives a little bow, and he picks up his honey badger. Well, Sweetums and I, we're done for the day, but we have another show at another 2 or 3 hours, so y'all can come back, bring your children. It's gonna be great. I hope y'all have a lovely evening. Good night, good afternoon, and thank you. And he walks up off and pulls from his pocket a little tiny treat, and he looks down at his honey badger. Sweet, that was a great show. You did such a great job. I'm so proud of you. And he eats little treats as he walks through the park. Make sure to wave at everybody as he's walking by, and heads to the back.
So actually, as you go and start feeding your honey badger a treat, you notice that he or she,
Sweetums is a she.
she
Yeah.
has a golden envelope that she is in her mouth that she is looking at you with.
Where did you get that? You haven't been stealing from the children again. I told you that is a very bad thing to do. We can't be stealing from children. Okay. And I'll take it from Sweetum's mouth.
Yeah, and again, you would see that it is from the Magic in America and addressed to you, a letter. Asking you to come on this kind of odd adventure because for unknown reasons you can withstand massive amounts of arcana.
You sure you didn't steal this from somebody? Okay, I trust you. I give Sweetums a little pat on the head and tuck it back into my cargo shorts.
Okay.
And I head out.
All right, perfect. And yeah, you're going through the park, kind of finishing up your day. You have plenty of kids walking up to you like, can I pet her?
I look directly at Sweetums. Of course you can pet Sweetums. She's very nice. Do not bite the children. And then I'll get down on one knee and this is a honey badger. Now, sometimes they can be a little ferocious. Don't let them scare you. Sweetums is very sweet. Usually, any other person I'd be like, don't touch the honey badger. This one, not as dangerous. You'll be very safe with this one. Do not approach them in the wilds, kids. It's a completely different situation.
And they're pet. And like Sweetums, I'd assume still likes the love on her and whatnot, even if she can be a little sassy. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just after that one little odd letter, it's a very normal day. Which brings us to Dono.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Yay! There's a fly in here that's trying to fight me.
I thought you were just getting in character.
No. Oh, I get to describe this bit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we open up into the scene of an office filled quite literally to the brim with paperwork and political banners set all across the walls. There's a slogan that says say goodbye to vermin, say hello to the best that you can, or the best of life offers. There is it's very you also see at a smaller desk in the side corner there is a goblin secretary, Yeah, that sits at a chair, and a door opens up, and you see this large bugbear individual dressed in a brown, very earthy tone with like a nice political looking tie. Yeah, I don't know what the colors are for, it's America, right? So it's red, white, and
America,
blue.
yeah.
Yeah, so red, white, and blue tie. He comes and he says, Darla, do I have any new mail today? I've had a fantastic day of not talking to individuals. People out here are so friendly. Also, have you heard anything about that strange sightings out in the forest lately? Going to my desk. Use the call.
Your assistant kind of like hops her way over to you. There's a big size difference between you, Bugbear, and your little gnome assistant. And,
she's a goblin, but yeah.
Oh, goblin, sorry. Oh, she's a goblin, my bad.
It's not the same size as a gnome, though.
Yes. And she's just like, yes, no, you have plenty of mail today, plenty of mail. And as she hands you a fat stack of mail, and a lot of it is just like endorsement letters or payment checks for services that you provide. And right on top, she's like, now this one's new, as there is a golden envelope sitting on top.
Looks at it. A little strange. Darla, is there a budget for us to hire somebody to open up my mail and look at it and do all this paperwork, or am I the only one in charge of that?
I mean, I do some of it. If you wanted to hire somebody else, like I could train them, but like...
He like starts ripping open the letter passively while he's listening to that
actually,
Darla.
do you want to roll a perception check on smelling this thing?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
Sorry,
go for it. You did that. You can roll a perception, or yeah, we'll say perception check on smelling that thing.
Okay. I rolled an 11. I don't know what I have. Oh, I'm proficient in perception. That's a 15.
That's a 15?
Yeah.
You smell, you know it's coming from the MIA office, and you smell like cigar smoke and like scotch, and like, you know this is
They gotta
like
stay
some
off them
high up-
Cubans up there.
You would know just by the smell that this is from someone pretty high up at the MIA.
Okay, I go, I'm like, better take this one in my study. Leave those ones outside. And I open up my open up into my office, and it's semi-clean. Besides, like a wood, like there is a log in that back corner that just has this very beautiful, pristine hand axe that's in it.
Ooh, okay.
And then there is a shield that has like the slogan of my party, which I don't know what party he's a part of, but you know, he goes to sit at his desk, leans back, opens up his sidebar, grabs a cigar, clips it, and lights it. He's like, all right, what do we got here? Opens it.
And yeah, it's a letter from the president of the MIA asking for you to come help because you can withstand massive amounts of arcana for some reason.
All right, Darla. We're gonna need to clear my schedule for the next. This seems to be maybe. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make a phone call, and I just kind of like pass it off, and there's like little bits of glitter that comes off of the pages, like fucking magic. God damn it! I just throw it onto my desk. I'm like, pour myself a scotch.
Now that all of our players have been introduced and gotten their letters, is there anything y'all are wanting to do before we get to the library? Is there anything you guys are doing, figuring out maybe why you're summons, or just personal things that you guys are wanting to do?
That. I'm gonna go. My character will look into research onto the strange creature being sighted in the woods, because fuck him.
Yeah. Just give me a investigation check.
Cool. I'm not proficient in this, I don't think. No, I'm not.
And you can do it with
I got
advantage.
a 6.
You can do it with advantage because your assistant will be helping you too.
Cool. That is a 14, so it's a little bit better. But
a 14, you would know that there are very conflicting rumors about the creature in the woods. This massive being that nobody knows how to talk about, this small thing that's almost seen crawling, this horrible roars, or this kind of whimpers of, there's very conflicting stories on what's in this woods.
Okay. All right, Darla, well, send me updates about it. I'll, if I can, update you about what I'm doing, I will. And I'll tell you when I'm not back, all right? And he takes his shield, slaps it onto his back, and hand axe, slips it into his pocket, grabs a couple cigars, and just kind of like puts it in his pack for later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, and keeps his clip with him. So, gotta keep that thing on me.
Anybody else?
Errug is definitely going to be preparing a slip from amps that they give out to their employees to be signed by whoever is going to be at this meeting so that they can get proof that they didn't just take a day off, because it's rough at amps. You know, you don't just get vacation from nowhere. So he's drafting that, and I'm assuming he's like doing that while he's eating dinner with his aunt.
I mean, I don't feel like there's any rolls, but give me a straight intelligence roll.
Okay. See if I make a typo.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's my intelligence?
I mean, you're union,
that's
right?
Be a 13.
A 13 is enough that you're able to find the slip you need to fill out. And like, you may have like written your name in the date area and vice versa, but your aunt's able to point it out before like you send it in. So
yeah, I appreciate that. I'm a little nervous and excited, but the casserole's really good, by the way.
She touches your hand. She's like, "Thank you, dearie. Thank you." I don't know how your aunt should be talking. Thank you, dearie. I will say, like, the casserole, I'm not that much of I've made better, but I appreciate it. And you're gonna be fine. You have nothing to worry about. They chose you for a reason, right? Like,
right. I am fit for the job. I mean, we've dealt with this magic stuff before, so.
Yes. Yeah. What about our other two players? Y'all wanted to do anything or just getting ready to go?
Yep. All right. So Labretta is going to call up Danny, her BFF, and her men behind the screen.
Okay.
And also Curtis, her partner in vigilantism.
Okay.
In their little group chat, she's gonna call them both up on like FaceTime and bring them up to speed on what's going on, like what she can say. She doesn't know how much she's being listened to.
So that's what I'm going to need. How much are you telling them?
Look, I'm going to be out of town. I don't know for how long. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but this kind of takes precedent over everything.
Okay, so you don't tell them about the letter at all?
No.
Okay. All right, then.
Just something fell into her lap.
Okay. Again, there shouldn't be any role for that. That's just telling your friends what's going on. You're good.
Okay. And she does say, yes, I'm taking the suit and everything that goes with it.
You tell me, would your friends be okay with them not knowing? Do you have nosy friends? Do you have friends that are like, yeah, no, you
Curtis would be fine because history there. Danny is like the overprotective, like twin brother.
Okay. Then I'm definitely going to need a persuasion check for Danny.
Okay. Ooh. All right. So we're going to use the 15.
Danny, he's like, you're taking the suit too? I'm not going to stop you. Can I keep track of you though on your phone?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just cover your tracks.
I am going to need a wisdom saving throw.
18.
18. You are able to get the words "yeah" out before your phone shuts off, and it will not turn back on.
She's gonna check her PC.
Your PC's working totally fine.
All right, we're gonna try the call again.
Okay. Okay. And he answers immediately. He's like, "That was weird." But yeah, you can't tell us anything about where you're going or whatnot.
Well, I can say it's big.
Okay. All right, we will be your eyes in the sky then.
Please do. And Curtis?
Yeah.
Make sure there's still a city when I get back.
Look, you don't have to worry anymore about that. I'm good. It's fine. We'll be good.
Good.
All right. Yeah, so weird. Little your phone shutting off and whatnot. A little Rock. Does Apollo have anything going on?
So Apollo is going to end his day and go to the break area to see his children who are, they're young. They're like, one's 13 and one's 8. And Apollo looks down at the older son. Now, Jerry, I need you to make sure that you don't let Delia go into the displacer beast area while I'm gone.
Okay.
Make sure we don't want. Yes. Look at me.
Yep. Oh,
yes.
Yep. You got it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Can I go in it though?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
all right.
I mean, I look around. I search for. Apollo searches for like anybody around him. Goes,
give me a perception check.
Okay. What do I have a +2? That's a 1.
That's a 1.
That's a 1 +5.
Yeah, there is nobody else in this room. You're good.
No, you can't.
Right. Thank you. I will not do that.
Jerry, I trust you with my heart and soul.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Of course.
When you're not checking in on the displacer beasts, okay?
Sounds good.
And I walk over and I grab Delia's phone really quick and I just like hold it up and look through it. And what are you?
Dad,
are you
stop.
watching?
Dad,
what are you looking? What is this?
It's just a streamer. I like
really,
her.
She's got nice hair.
I know. Can I do that? Like, I have to grow it out a bit, but
you look really fucking cool with this hair.
Really?
Yeah. Posture check.
Thank you for the gifted sub.
Oh, thank you for the gifted subs.
Yes.
And
we also had a stretch.
I take the phone and I hold it backwards behind my back.
Oh, give it. I'm just trying to.
You gotta grow a little taller. And then I put my hand down for it.
Thanks. And she like gives you the eye roll, but with a smile.
Now, you can make sure the almirages are fed while I'm gone, okay?
Yeah, I love them. Yeah.
Just be good.
Of course. I'm always good. Always.
I'm gonna trust you.
You should. All right.
I love you both.
They both kind of like love you.
And he like dances back out of the room.
Your oldest looks at you and goes, "Never mind.
I'm so cool. I'm so cool, and just like flips out of the room.
All right.
It is precious.
That is so
Apollo is a
cute.
great dad.
He tries.
All right, so we are going to kind of just move on over to the library. You guys were all told which library, and any of you who've lived in the city for longer than a couple months would know this is like the most popular library. This is where people go. It's a very common like hangout spot. People will normally grab coffee. There's a Starbucks right next to it or whatever. And it was told to be there by 9 o'clock. Now, out of curiosity, what time does everybody actually get here?
Apollo works for the postal service, so definitely showing up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, if not earlier.
You text me that he came early, and I was not expecting this early.
No, like it's gonna be there. Might have got a coffee because it's a special day. Day.
I will say the library opens at 5 o'clock.
Okay, well then he would have been there at 5 o'clock.
Okay, you're there as the librarian's just like, yeah, another day, and oh, young man, are you coming in?
No mail today. Yeah, just I got a day off.
Oh, okay. Don't wake up the books. And
Quiet as a mouse.
Um,
I definitely go through like 4 lines of books, bookshelves before I go up to the spot where we're meeting.
yeah. What about everybody else?
Labretta will be there like 6:30 in the morning.
Oh wow, I was expecting you to be late, I'll be honest.
Nope. She has her suit underneath and has been doing scouting around until
Okay.
like 8, and then she goes inside.
Okay. Give me an investigation check or perception, either one.
I would like to note that Errug is definitely inside of his lantern on whatever table is in the room we're meeting in.
Perfect.
This is very excited, but also does not want to be the first one in the room.
Oh no.
13.
13. You've noticed, I mean, it can't be that weird, a bunch of people wearing suits going into the library. It could be for any amount of reasons, but yeah, you've seen a lot of men and women and of the sort, especially a lot of Dragonborn going in wearing suits, and then leaving only like 5 minutes later.
Do they have anything with them?
As they're going in, they have a briefcase, and they're coming out with the briefcase.
She's suspicious,
Mhm.
but then she's gonna like, put stuff over top of like the suit and
Okay,
go in and look around.
perfect. Rock or Dono?
I'll let Rock go first.
Okay. Apollo is like right on time, maybe like
Okay.
1 or 2 minutes early, because he is like, but he thinks he's late, so he's like rushing. He has like a backpack on that's like filled with snacks that are kind of like falling out, and he's looking to see if there's like any like no animals allowed.
Does Sweetums have a service animal vest?
Well, I'm looking. He's not. He's just, he's Sweetums, and I need to make sure I can bring him into place before
the library has a sign that says no invisible animals.
You're not invisible, so that's great. And I open the door, and I'm just like, I'm trying to like fix myself, because he's very much, just made sure all the kids were fed, and all the animals were fed, and everybody had what they were doing done. And he's like brushes off his khaki shorts.
Thank you.
And puts his hands in his cargo pants and realizes that there's like handfuls of sweets, and he just hands one to Sweetie. I'm like, I think I forgot the letter. I don't know. Pulls out his backpack. Don't forget the letter. And then goes in. So he is on time, but thinks he's late.
Okay. And Dono?
My character is probably very close to being almost exactly on time because he's used to people like needing to get things set up for him before he shows up and makes his appearance. So he's probably like 15 minutes early.
Okay.
And he just comes in. He's like, pulls somebody off to the side. He's like, "Is this the right place? I got this little shiny letter here, and I'm looking around. Are weapons allowed, good sir, ma'am, or what?
Yeah,
who?
just
Hi."
keep them away. Hello, hi. And you meet this like
And I'm like,
very young, plucky librarian.
I give him a firm handshake with like my hand over top of it, and I'm being sincere
wow.
with him.
Okay, that's a thing that we're doing. Yes. You can keep your weapons on you. Just make sure they stay holstered. The alarm will sound. Yeah, the alarm will sound if you pull them out. Just magical sensors and whatnot. What brings you in today? You looking for anything?
I got a strange letter in the mail, and I'm looking for some. Is it And I look over and like, has anything abnormal happened here recently?
Here, I mean, it's a magic library. We have a lot of weird things happen. But you said a weird letter brought you here?
I mean, it was professional, but it was just gold.
Okay. Hi, I'm Shelby. I'm the Oracle.
Nice to meet you, Shelby. I'm Samuel.
Hi, Samuel.
I'm Samson. Sorry, I keep saying Samuel, but it's Samson.
Samson, Samuel. I'll know eventually.
Samson, Samuel. Whatever you prefer, just know that it's me.
Well, I'm glad you came and talked to me because you get the heads up. And unfortunately, I don't know where anyone else is in the library right now. I think everyone's here though. Yeah, just sit tight. I'm going to need everybody to give me dexterity saving throws.
Fantastic. All right.
And Dono, because you went and she was able to give you a heads up, you can do yours with advantage.
Cool. I also have danger sense,
23.
so I get with advantage anyway.
A natural 20 plus 3.
Woo!
Wow.
20.
Natural 19.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Plus 6.
Dono?
I knew it was coming, and I got 2 4s. But I have a +4 to my dexterity, so that's an 8.
That's an 8? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. The DC was 8. I was like, I'll make it a low DC. We're fine. So you're good.
So what am I looking out for? Oh shit!
And all of you feel yourself get like swirled almost into like a quick cyclone, in like a wisp of like cold water-ish without you guys actually getting wet. As you kind of just plop into a room. This room is a very long table on it. If anyone wants to do checks on the room, you can. But the major things that you see are the president of the MIA. Most of you would recognize him from commercials and campaign posters and whatnot. And a water genasi looking very serious in the corner.
I am puking in the background.
Are you?
Yes, because that was, I think, did I discuss with you that he's prone to panic attacks?
No.
Like, that's how he does his range.
Oh, no.
So he's just like, I succeeded.
You succeeded.
I was like, I actually rolled a nat 20, so he's like, just kind of like, he's like, just in the corner, he's like, 1 second, please. All right.
And as you guys plop into this room, that's kind of young looking human, probably like, I don't know, we'll say mid-20s, sits on me. He's just like, now howdy, thank all of y'all for coming. Okay, we already got questions. Yes.
I was gonna say that I was definitely inside my lantern.
Yeah, no, your lantern is what plopped. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So I would have been inside just like tumbling around, and then the lantern just plops into a seat.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick my head out of the entrance of it, just be like, oh. Right. And I get out and I'm like, hey, everybody.
Yeah. Come on. Thank y'all for coming. We have crazy shit going on. And I'm just going to cut right to the chase. Something is coming that wants to kill our Earth.
That's serious.
That sounds like a rodent problem, and I'm here to kill those fuckers.
I like the metaphor. It's bigger than a rodent.
Well, I'll still take care of it.
Is it a genie by chance?
It is not. We looked into it. That was our first thought as well. Not a genie.
Not this time either, then.
In talking to our Oracle and Dono, the Shelby that you met, she's just like, yes, hello, hi. So this is not the first time he's come here, apparently. Whatever it is that's trying to get here was fought once before. There is a way of getting rid of it. It's just hard.
Its pronouns is he.
I
need to know what it is if I'm going to kick its ass, all right?
All we know about it is that he refers to himself as he.
Fantastic.
And that it is something coming.
Good.
We know it can't be killed. They tried that last time. What it can be is trapped.
Trapped and delivered to all of you. Yeah, right? That's the goal?
Kinda. So...
I don't kill things, just so we know. I try never to.
I appreciate that. Thank you. We're not asking anyone to kill anything.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, and the president chirps up. He's like, adventure does lead to violence sometimes, and I'm never.
Oh no, violence is okay. I just don't.
Okay. All right, that's good distinctions. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Shelby goes, I'm gonna let Jonathan over here take the floor, and the water.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hello. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, John.
Nice to meet you as well. He is a very put together water genasi. Very, old. I'll be real.
Is he hot?
I was just about to say he's like kind of grandpa hot. Like.
Ooh.
Like the new Pokemon
little
professor.
Gilf going on?
Yeah.
Labretta winks at him and gives a smile and a wink.
He looks at you and he's just like, okay, that's an introduction.
I lean forward real quick before you can talk, and I go, were you always like this? Like this, you know, like I just like stick a hand through my head because I'm air. I
was born like this. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Actually, if you want to roll an insight check, you
can. Okay.
Also, I'm just so totally like side-eyeing Labretta because I'm like, oh my god, Delia loves them.
17.
17. I would say he got really uncomfortable by this question, and he's probably not telling you the whole truth. So, as he's just like, yeah, no, born this way. So,
Lady Gaga.
We
just gotta go.
I'll mute myself now.
Keep your secrets.
Okay. And he looks at the president. He's like, these are the people that you brought to do this.
Howdy, my name's Samson. Samson.
Jonathan.
Nikely.
All right.
How's it going?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, nice to meet you. I hope you're having a fantastic. Besides this whole whatever it is, I hope your day is going fine. For what it is. If you need anything, I brought myself a little whiskey just to calm the nerves. If you need a glass, I'd be happy to pour.
I appreciate that for yourself. I'm good, but good for you.
Okay.
So, we are gonna go like right now. So I'm gonna give you
where
I'm gonna give you the brief.
Okay.
Of just and he pulls out of his pocket two things. What looks like an anvil the size of a keychain, and a glowing marble. And he says, so we don't know if the thing that's coming can hear us. So we are going to jump into this marble, and I will tell you what we're doing on the way. Everyone on board?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I become smaller, or is it just that it's like an inferior thing?
He throws the marble on the ground and it becomes a big portal.
Fantastic. I'm okay with this.
Okay.
I don't do tiny.
I quickly ask, is this part of the city? Is this would mail be delivered here potentially? Because that could be really useful.
Into the portal?
Yeah, like into the.
Oh, that's a very good question. Jump.
Are there
That's
animals
good.
in this portal?
There are plenty of animals on the other side of this portal.
Do you promise?
I promise.
I'm so excited.
Oh, wait. Is that a honey badger?
Yeah, she's coming with us. And I'll pick up Sweetie. Does anyone have anything else alive on them?
No.
Okay. This is what we needed people who can withstand Arcana for, was going through this portal. Do you mind if the Oracle checks out your badger before we send him through and possibly he dies?
Your badger didn't get the physical beforehand.
Staring at you.
Wait, there was a physical beforehand?
Well,
Yeah,
but,
we all got like I'm completely up to date with my physical. I took
I
it last
haven't got
month.
my shots this year. I'm late on that.
I get a physical every other day.
Before he can even turn and ask the Oracle just perks up and goes, "The badger's good. They come as a pair. They're good."
Okay. You
Fair.
promise?
I promise. If anything, the badger is more likely of surviving it than you are.
Oh, I'm good with that. We're all good. Thank you, darling.
These people are nuts. I mean, what?
And then I'm gonna like slowly like walk up. Are you e-girled out? That's what's my question. Okay. Then Apollo's definitely gonna be like, I mean, when we're all done with this, I just have a question. My daughter is a fan. She would love. I could find if you could, I don't know, stop by the zoo, or I could like get a paper or something, and you could.
Oh, I would love to go to the zoo.
Perfect. Thank you so much. She will freak out. She will think I'm a cool dad for like the first time in like a year.
You were so sweet.
Can I
Of
insight check this
course.
person?
Which one?
The Labretta? I don't know.
The Labretta, the e-girl? Yeah, absolutely. Insight check Labretta.
Is e-girl name
Natural
Labretta
20.
or is e-girl name Anne? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you actually excited to go? I got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That felt
Getting out and doing something simple like that is like a big thing for her, because she's like always either like working the streets and keeping people safe, or sitting behind a computer and doing the streaming.
My daughter will be so excited. Thank you so much. And he's just so grateful. Yeah. He's so excited.
Shoot me all the details.
Obviously, you're all invited if we don't perish in the hole of doom, to come hang out at the zoo if y'all want to.
If I ever get another day off, I would love to.
Yes, about that. I can talk to all of you about compensation in the hole.
Oh, we're getting paid?
I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, and the president, the king. I don't remember what I've told
I'm always getting paid.
President.
He looks up. He goes, "I'm not gonna make you do this for free. We have it in the budget." Like,
I mean, I just thought because jury duty, like
you get paid for jury
duty. You can't tell, but like, I mean, I know, but like,
it's very small. But
this is like my vacation, so I thought that was enough of a payment. But if you're
using a vacation day for this, that won't do. And he calls your boss as you guys are getting ready to go. You don't know how that conversation goes, but they're a branch of the magic in America. Like,
can I roll to hear that conversation?
You can do it with disadvantage because this portal is very loud in the middle of the room.
Oh my god! I really need to know what my boss says about me getting a fucking.
We'll say this is.
You said this portal.
Perception.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
A 13
with disadvantage. I'm sorry, that's a 6.
With that's a 6.
Yeah.
All you can really hear is that he is calling your boss by his first name. They obviously know each other.
Ooh.
What a nice person.
Okay, so everyone goes in the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jonathan is the last to jump in. Going in this, it is very you know you're not standing on anything, but you're able to just kind of like float yourself upright a bit as you guys kind of travel through this weird tunnel. It is glowing brights of orange and reds and yellows as there are kind of like small trinkets and objects like flying by you as Jonathan just goes, "Okay, I know whatever's coming can't hear us here. Here is the only way. The past oracle that saw him coming and now our current oracle that saw him coming said that we can stop him. He needs to be encapsulated in something. That something needs to be destroyed, and it needs to be sealed in something unopenable. He's still going to come back, but it will be the longest process it takes for him to come back." So right now, yes.
When was the last time that he was encapsulated in
Encapsulated, my good friend.
stuck
It
in
was-
something?
It was around, I'd say 1600 years ago.
Thanks,
So-
Jonathan.
Of course. No, I'm here. I am here on this with you. We are all a team. I got you. Yes.
So we have permission to destroy the package in this instance.
d-
'Cause I'm
so-
not allowed to do that normally.
No, yeah, no, I totally understand. I appreciate the good questions. We are going to right now on our way, we are hunting for something that can encapsulate him.
Right.
That encapsulation we will destroy, and then that kind of remainder will be put into something unopenable. So,
So project, package, crush, repackage, ship.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Copy
So yes, again,
It's a bit of a
Apollo.
mouthful.
It is Apollo.
Where do we send the package? Does it need postage?
It does not.
That's a good
The
question.
sending the package is a metaphor. It's going to be staying with us in our protection.
So we're
so-
not.
So could we
Internal
like,
It's
Send it to
self delivery, correct?
I'm sorry. What was that?
So,
Labretta?
oh.
So many people.
self delivery is what we're doing.
Yes. Right now, and he takes out the little anvil in his pocket. He's like, I've reduced it for now. This anvil is able to transfer enchantments. It can take an enchantment from something and put it on something else, and it might be a long shot, but and just stay with me. We're going back in time to steal Medusa's power.
wait,
Who's that?
what?
Medusa, the snake for hair and turns people into stone. Our goal is that is the encapsulation number one.
The lady
Turn
made of
this thing into
snakes.
stone. Yes, snake.
Pest killing is my fucking thing.
Okay.
Why can't we just like ask her to help us?
So we can. We're trying our best not to fuck with the timeline. We are traveling back in time as we speak.
Are there a post office back then?
There are no post office right now.
Okay.
It was more of a courier system, like you see, like your
Oh,
neighbor
like
and they
Pony
pass it to their
Express
neighbor.
and-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I
this
don't
has
think the
nothing to
Pony
do with the
Express was
post
around then.
office?
I better not run into my mama.
We are going way back in time.
I think it's gonna be your great mama. Your great a lot of G's behind
So-
that grandma.
Maybe she
Well,
knows
she's
the
a
genie.
demon, so
We are.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh, then maybe. I don't know. So we are traveling back in time 24 hours before Medusa is killed.
Medusa doesn't happen to be your aunt there, Labretta. Sorry, my name is
Labretta.
Samson. Nice to meet you. What's your
Labretta
name?
Kinkade.
Nice to meet you. It's fantastic to introduce. Hi, my name's Samson. I go to each person's hand and I give them a good firm handshake and I introduce myself. And I'm like, it's nice to meet you and be working with you. I hope we can get to know each other throughout these times and become good friends. Hi. And I'll go to like the tiny knit air and I'm like, how's it going? Oh, you've got some shake to you. Very nice.
I'm Eric. I work for Amps. I probably delivered your mail before. It's funny, I've never seen you before. Do you have an assistant by chance?
Yes, I do. Her name is fuck, I can't remember my assistant's name.
I don't remember. I was about to say Gilgamesh.
Accurate.
No,
Right.
it's something with
seems
a-
accurate.
Sylvia.
It's something with a D. It's I don't know, Labretta? No, was it? No, it's not Labretta.
I have no idea.
Labretta? That's no.
No, it's not Labretta.
It's Diana, I think it is. No.
How many jobs this girl got?
Hi. And she's like shaking the hand.
I'm just shaking this
Okay.
hand. I'd love to come into your office sometime. It looks really nice in there. A lot of paperwork. I can organize it for you.
As a
Like-
politician, I don't stop shaking the hand until they stop. So
Okay, so
it's
this
just
is
having a
about to stop.
conversation.
We are about to not be able to talk about him very soon. The big rule
is-
right now,
Who is him?
the thing that's coming.
Okay.
Is that a capital H for postage sake?
Yes,
Okay.
Is their name him?
that is all we know of him to be referred as.
Are we fighting a Powerpuff Girl villain?
That's her.
Oh. Fuck, it's been a minute since I've watched that shit.
I'm
terrible, I'm sorry.
He's like, the big thing y'all need to know. Don't do something that might mess with the timeline. We are going back in time. Actions here have consequences back over there. And I, Bradley, the DM, am now going to tell you that if you guys do something, I will have you me making timeline checks. If you roll a 6 or lower, that is a major change to the timeline. If you roll 7 through 14, 7 through 15, that is a minor change to the timeline. And 16 and up, no changes are made.
That is.
We're gonna fuck
I'm
this up
so fucking ready.
bad.
Errug has no idea. And is so fucking ready to make postal services done in the fucking medieval times, bro.
No.
Listen, axes existed back then, and so did shields. I think I'm fine as I pull my coat close together.
He like unzips like all the fastenings that she's got for like her coat and her skirt and stuff, and just like leaves it in the time portal. So if anybody knows Amethyst Swan, the vigilante, you're seeing the outfit being revealed. And she just looks around and goes, "Don't anybody say anything to anyone about this."
Jonathan,
I have not a clue who you are.
Is gone.
Jonathan looks up and goes, "He fucking owes me $5. Called it."
Eric's like, confidential package, got it.
Samson has no idea who you are.
So as you guys land, you're in, I'm not gonna candy coat it. We're all D&D nerds. You're in the most generic of D&D taverns you'll ever encounter. There are gnomes at the counter. There's a guy in a trench coat in the corner looking around. It is, and you look down, and you're wearing very appropriate garb for the occasion. You guys have
who changed me?
Here's my outfit. My supervisor's gonna be so upset.
You had such good khakis. I was gonna ask you where you got them.
It is just an illusion. All your clothes are still there.
Okay.
It's just an illusion. So,
greater illusion.
She checks for her weapons. And is it at least in her color scheme?
Yeah, it's still in, yeah. So as you guys land in this very normal bar, the bartender looks up and goes, "Oi, are you here for a drink?" And Jonathan goes, "Yes. One."
We'll each have a drink, my good man. Hi. We're actually here for some information.
And Jonathan looks at you and he's like,
what? This is
okay.
I just look at him and it's like, this is what we're fucking doing, right?
The bartender pours everyone a drink and like, "What can I do you for? What are you guys here?"
So
does it have alcohol in it?
We're monster hunters, my good man, and I'm wondering if you might know of a certain snake-headed lady around these parts.
Medusa. Yeah, apparently the King's Guard has a team set up tomorrow to go take her out.
Ooh.
Like permanently?
Do you know if they're looking for individuals to maybe join that group? Increase the body count.
I think they'll be more than happy to have people join them on the trip.
Where would we go to be able to sign up for such a group?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Cool. I think.
Man,
as a politician, I should have taken so as a barbarian, you can't take persuasion. It's just intimidation, which is sucky for my type of character playing. But yeah. All right, so I'm doing persuasion.
I'm gonna slide my drink.
That's a 15.
I'm gonna take it from you.
I got a 13 plus 2. So.
By the way, the drinks, they taste terrible. Booze has come a lot way since back then.
I'm gonna slowly put it back down and then pass it over to
just
Labretta.
And Labretta's just gonna pass all 3 over.
The bartender's like, that's my home brew. Do you not are you guys?
It's a fantastic brew, sir. Thank you.
My aunt doesn't give me cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest.
Okay.
What's that?
Real quick, above board.
Vibes.
Oh, okay.
She will surely squirm and die. Thank you, my goodness.
He is able to point out to you where the kind of knights are gathering for the meeting. He doesn't know where you can sign up ahead of time, but he's able to tell you when the search party is going to start tomorrow morning. or tomorrow night, to be clear.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you, my good man. And what's your name?
Baxter.
Baxter, nice to meet you. I'm Samson. Nice to
Samson,
you
nice
have
to
yourself
meet
you have yourself a fantastic day.
You as well.
Thank you. It's been lovely
look-
meeting you.
Labretta wants to lean in and after that and go, Baxter, dear.
Yes.
I just have a question. Do you happen to know where Medusa's lair is?
Oh yeah, the whole town knows. It's probably like, I don't know, a 3-hour hike just down the woods over here. There's a trail leading to it. She comes to
3
town almost
hours
every night.
away, my God. She comes to us every night?
That's why we're going to go take her out. She's been just
You guys are
she just
waiting till
wants-
tomorrow to take care of this lady?
I look in Oracle Uber?
Yeah, you know, like those cars that go zoom zoom, take you places. You can sign up for
And
them. Or
sorry,
they'll
what's
drive
up?
by themselves.
Elbow instantaneously.
That's still gonna be timeline checks.
Sorry, I really just wanted to just do it once.
It is just a flat D20 roll.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. So it's a minor change.
Okay.
Okay. The Uber's earlier. It's fine.
Rock, are you rolling too?
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15. So that's also a minor change. That's 16 and up.
Oh,
So let me.
sorry. I just
Okay, so as you guys watch his head turn a bit, and he's like, "What do you mean, car?" I mean, like you feel a wave of Arcana pass over you as you feel a little bit different, and one of the changes you guys wouldn't notice right off back, but the second change is somewhere in the timeline, Arcana became a little bit stronger. It was a little bit easier to teach people things. And everybody in the world, including you, has access to Mage Hand.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. How
I
do
will
I
say,
add
Donna,
that?
I will add it to your character sheets later. Because
Okay.
you can do it as a boon.
Okay, cool.
okay.
So it's a gift
but-
to the DM.
Yes, everybody has access to Mage Hand.
Fantastic.
And I'm trying to think. Donna, what's your character's name again?
Samson.
Oh, you would absolutely notice this change. The letter, you would notice it for a weird reason. Many years later, we noticed that we stopped using the letter Z so much. So any use of the letter Z in the alphabet has been replaced with the letter S. So some people come, like, you now have weird memories of people being like, was your name Samson at one point in time? Or is you just were always the... And you don't know. You don't know if you were born Samson or not, or Samson. But yeah, the letter Z is no longer in the alphabet and was replaced by the letter S.
Fantastic.
Those are your minor changes to the timeline.
We've shortened the alphabet, my good friends.
Errug
Who
definitely
needed that?
would have known that S one because of
Yeah,
me.
the letters.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Would have been like, and he's 60, so like he's like
You remember when Z was a thing. Like, you
Like-
remember
like-
when this was passed.
oh my god, that was us.
they all just got so much harder. What?
Who needed that final letter anyway? 25 letters in the alphabet is perfectly good with me.
So,
Yes,
Uh,
dyslexics probably enjoy not having to flip their letter.
Oh no,
around.
that's
It's
fucking
great.
terrible.
oh, it's great for me.
I get
Uh,
my P's, D's, and Q's
Oh, thank you
all
so much
mixed
for the
up.
raid, by the way,
Ah.
Grim Songbird.
Oh, we got
Aw.
raided?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, hi everybody.
Thank you. Hi. Oh
We're
my
just
God, with
changing
16.
the timeline.
We're got timeline shenanigans.
Yeah.
So,
I look at who nudged me. Was it Labretta? I just sorry. Do you have any horses?
horse, yeah. Are you wanting to? I mean, yeah. I have my own horses. Yeah.
Is that-
I think she means to rent.
Oh, to rent? Yes. Yeah. We have. I mean, yeah. I can rent you my horse. I'm okay with that. I don't need her for a couple days.
I mean, we could walk 3 hours. I'm pretty good with walking.
Is
Same.
it 3 hours by horse, my good man?
It would be like an hour and a half by horse.
I can do it in 30.
Walking?
30. Honey, I could do
I'm-
it in
I'm back.
25.
I did a mail. That's my thing.
You know what? I could do it in 20.
Wait, I'm rolling an insight check on that.
Jonathan looks up and goes, I could do it in 3 hours, like a normal person.
Wait, can I roll an insight to see
The
if
competition is strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how
That's a
fast that
19.
Okay, so
Do you want to roll deception?
well,
Sure.
he's like pretty sure he's very good at finding directions. And he can leap pretty far, but 20 minutes from a 3-hour period would be an incredible stretch. And he is just like, maybe.
I need to see it to believe it.
I mean, sometimes I just pass out and show up in other places.
You do absolutely believe Labretta, though. You believe Labretta could do it.
You should start carrying mail. That's impressive.
Jonathan looks up. He goes, so the less time we spend at the bar, the better. So we don't mess with the bar.
The tavern.
Agreed.
The tavern.
I will finish all the drinks because
Give me a Constitution save.
fantastic. Okay.
Because we all push them down the road to you.
I was gonna say it is
They're going
5
with
drinks.
Constitution save, my good man. That I
Yes.
rolled a 10 and I got a 16 in total.
I mean, it's still 5 drinks, so you feel it. You're feeling warm, but you're good. Nobody can
Ooh,
tell
that
you got a little bit
confidence.
of, yeah. Oh yeah, no, you got that liquid luck in you.
I'm guessing right now is probably the bad time to pull out a cigar because I'm feeling manly.
People smoked back then. You could.
Yeah, but did they smoke cigars?
It would have been pipe.
Yeah.
It would have been pipe. So Jonathan goes, "Thank you so much for the help." And the bartender goes, Are you joining the party to take down Medusa?"
We're gonna go talk about that.
How about you just forget about us for now, my good friend?
That seems like a good idea for my safety.
Thank you.
How are you
Just
guys?
if you hear any news, but
Wait,
don't tell nobody.
When he asks how we're paying, I'm just gonna lean forward. I'm gonna put my hand on the table and just be like, just put it on our tab.
Give me a persuasion roll.
My best skill,
Can
baby.
Can I help with that?
How are you helping?
Just kind of leaning against him and just like looking at the bartender and giving a smile and a wink.
Because we have already established that you are playing a very cute character, yes, we can say that helps.
Can I kind of mimic them in the side, like?
The chaos of the three of us. I'm here for it.
He is now getting more and more unsettled.
I am
That would
just
be-
like I have shook his hand, like I has taken his hand and like talked to him, and I'm being very like persuasive, but also stern, and just
Yes.
like, hey, this is probably for the best, like in the kind of political sense of just like, hey, maybe you just don't remember this part, all right?
It's a dirty 20.
That's a
Ooh.
dirty 20. He goes, right, the tab, and yes. The
Thank you.
horses. Are you wanting to rent the horses?
Yeah, on the tab too.
On the tab, you got it.
Thank you, my man.
They're right out and back. It's Betsy and Cheryl. They'll be ready to go whenever.
Betsy and Cheryl, I love it. I love their name so much. Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm glad.
And if I'll let you know if you get a letter, and then I like pause and I go, wait, wait a minute,
I'm not expecting any letters, but I
I'm like-
appreciate it.
right?
From the
Wrong time, wrong
guards.
place.
Be
Mhm.
good.
So as he walks away, Jonathan looks around the table and goes, "Why is my son's name Sack?"
Don't worry about it.
Oh wait, no, my children are fine. We're good.
Don't worry about it. They'll still
What
get their mail.
hap-
It's not a big
Okay,
deal.
and
You know?
then I'm not worried. I named my son Sack.
Well, that seems.
And that's a strong word. That's a strong name for a man.
I bet no one else in the whole suburb has that name.
Honestly, I think it's a popular name these days. I'm Samson.
No, you're still Samson.
Oh.
There is no Z.
Huh. Good.
So he goes,
It's much
"Right,
better
so
this way.
We know where Medusa is. We need to get her power before the knights get her. So,
That's
leave
politely.
now?
Betsy, you're a fantastic horse, and I'll pat the horse while we're riding because that's what we're
you
doing.
guys have made it out of the bar.
Yeah, we're
now
out of the
and you're
bar
going
and
up.
walking.
That's up to you guys. We have, and he looks at his watch. And he goes, we have 48 hours before the portal closes and 24 before the knights get her. Or really 18 until the knights get her now. So it's up to you guys. Do you want to go now? Do you want to try to maybe get some supplies? Thank you so much for the subscription,
Yeah.
DC Gamer.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to try to get some supplies before you go? Is there anything? I mean, like, I can't lie. It's kind of fucking cool that we're here. Like...
I thought you said we weren't allowed to fuck with the
Looks-
timeline.
Who all has watches?
It's like the historical district.
Watches?
Oh, I can just tell time by looking up the sun.
Jonathan has a watch.
So those of us who have timepieces should probably synchronize. Standard procedure and all.
I'm
yeah.
not supposed to change mine because it's synced to the post office.
actually,
think
like,
this is
So
pull
then
out-
we'll sync with yours then.
I will pull out my
Perfect.
like chained
Pocket watch.
pocket watch and just. All right, what we doing?
Okay.
I go into my backpack and start digging, like wipes, beef sticks, chocolate, sweet movie foot. Got it. The cell phone. I knew it was in here somewhere. Sorry.
So y'all sync up your watches, and Jonathan looks around. He's like, "So do you want to just take like, I don't know, an hour? Does anyone need supplies, or do you think you're ready?
How
to go
hard is it to fight a Medusa?
So we don't need to kill Medusa.
Can we just
Yeah,
ask
but we're
her
still
politely?
We
interacting with her.
could ask. her. So,
Honestly, like, can we make a history check to see like if Medusa likes being able to turn people into stone or not?
you can absolutely give me a history check on Medusa. Anyone can.
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing.
Can I give a slightly
Nat
different
20.
check?
Okay. Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Yes. What's up?
Can I do a check to see if I know any postal history of this time period and if, like, I don't know, Medusa got mail?
Um.
Love it.
Give me
My
a
only specialty.
Give me a history check with advantage because you're just looking for it. Did Medusa get mail?
Yeah.
All right. So I got a 23
Okay.
for a general history about Medusa.
Mhm.
I got an 18 plus.
I got a nat 20.
18.
Okay. So everyone did really well. Zoe, what did you get?
I got a 19 plus 5, so 24.
All right. So really
So
quick.
you got
'cause
higher than my nat 20 because I have
So-
that's a 22 for me.
I got a plus 5
So,
on my history. so
Zoe,
that's-
damn.
did Medusa get? Medusa got a lot of mail. This was a time period where Medusa was kind of looked at as like kind of hero, kind of villain. She would very much do like mercenary work for kings under the table and whatnot. And she was kind of like a secret weapon for this kingdom. And something changed, which actually we'll get to in a second for Dono. But you know that she absolutely got mail, yes. Dono, on your natural 20, you remember in just in kind of like your schooling and whatnot growing up, there was a little lesson of Medusa one day about how she worked for kings at one point in time to take out their enemies, and it was a very much show of power of like kings would be able to sit in their throne room with, yep, the duke is over there in a statue and he's over there, he tried to run a rebellion. And one day the king screwed Medusa out of her payment, and she took retaliation by every night stealing somebody from the king's village and stoning them and bringing them back to her own castle. So you would know that that's why the knights are going to get her.
Got it. All right.
Actually, you rolled a natural 20, so I'll give you a bonus as well. You heard about when you guys were in the library that this isn't the first time this dark energy has come. The Oracle of right now's time has warned them about this dark energy, and the other reason they're going after Medusa is for her power to stop the dark energy the first time around.
Are we gonna fuck the timeline up if we take Medusa's?
That's really unknown. Do you voice this out loud, or do you just?
Hey, Jonathan,
Yes.
are we gonna fuck the timeline up if we do this? Because didn't they have like the need of her energy? Like we're 1600 years in the past,
Yeah.
right? That's
So,
about when the
yes.
first one happened. That means that they
You-
need Medusa's thing, right?
You are right. We've thought about this, and our goal is to leave, as we're enchanting something for ourselves with her power, leave an enchantment for them. So they still have it.
So if let me get this right. If there's an enchantment that we can leave and get, why don't we just use the enchantment that we have?
We need to take Medusa's power to enchant what we're leaving and what we're getting.
But like,
All right.
the hell with the patriarchy. Let's just get her on our side.
I kind of like that idea too. I don't want to hurt her. She
I'm
seems
in
like a
agreement.
real nice lady.
Anyone who has an address that gets mails to definitely deserves a chance to do the right thing without being murdered.
Yeah, I'm sure
Jonathan.
she's fine.
Jonathan is pushing his temples as he's like, the Oracle
Jonathan.
the Oracle made it so clear that I have to say yes to any plan you guys come up with.
I take Jonathan's hands. Jonathan,
Yeah.
it's all gonna be fine. I'm gonna tell you what I tell my kids every day. It's all gonna be fine. We just gotta take a deep breath.
Okay.
Relax.
Errug is
Yep.
mimicking this, the
Yep.
deep breath thing.
My
In
good friend, if you need something,
and out.
my character
There
will
you
pull out
go.
a cigar, clip the top, be like, here. A little bit of nicotine helps with all the nerves.
Just don't smoke it near the animals.
Okay, well, we're standing right by them. We should probably get a move on, right?
Listen, we're mammals. It's fine. Trust me. If we can smoke it, they can smoke it.
I just hide Sweetie's face.
He takes the cigar. He's like, do you have a light on you?
Yeah, and I just hit a match with it. And say, you got to do it with a match because that's how you get the flavor.
Give me 1 second. Hey Google, when were matches invented?
Actually, the lighter was invented before the match. Fun fact.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
fun
because
fact.
flint and steel.
Yep.
Okay, you're fine. No timeline check for
I
that.
say, is there anybody around us?
Do you want to check?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna look around because I'm curious.
Give me a perception.
I only got a 1 last time. It's fine. 15.
There's been somebody in the hay bale the whole time.
The hay bale?
By the horses, the hay bale that they're eating. Yes.
Are you listening to us?
No.
Snaps out.
check.
Lebretta's gonna
Responded
go
that
right for it to
equally,
drag him
yes.
out.
Molotov cocktail into the hay bale.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't have Molotov cake cocktails.
So you
Lebretta's
drag.
just gonna reach in and yank him out.
You pull this very old-looking gnome as he's just. What do you want?
Wand out, pointed at him.
I just look at Errug and just like, do you know him?
Do we look the same?
You're a Genasi.
Pre-
and he's a
Yeah, but
gnome.
he's like,
Well, I used to
wait,
be a
no,
gnome.
he's like
I
a
was a
small
gnome.
Oh, okay,
Genasi.
yes, you
That
guys
looks kinda-
absolutely. Yeah, you
But,
guys
like,
absolutely.
Could
look
I
the
be a
same, yeah.
descendant? Does he look anything like any
That's
of us?
That
a hard
feels-
insight check. That is such an
Do
insight
it.
check.
All right.
Have I seen him on a family tree recently?
Like, does it look recognizable to my
Give
family?
me an ancestry.com check.
Let's see. That's a natural 18
Ooh,
with a 4 on top, so 22.
nice.
I'm rolling
Very.
fire tonight. This never happens.
You remember your father having a birthmark right here on his face, and this gnome also has the same birthmark.
I
God.
kind of like look and I touch where the birthmark is. I go, Dad?
Can I help you?
No, can't help me
Okay.
at all. What's your last name?
What would be a normal blacksmith?
It's just
So
Smith,
Smith.
by the way.
No, it's
I
blacksmith.
look at John. I'm gonna look at Jonathan. And I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna am I? If I meet an ancestor, like, gone.
Would you? Are you? I mean, I don't know. That was not.
Sir,
something
we're gonna need you to leave.
Hey,
okay,
listen.
yeah.
Just go back to your house. Go write a letter or two, and just
Okay.
take a nap for like the next rest of your life. Maybe have a kid. Yeah.
I
And then
don't.
Yeah.
those
Okay.
kids can have kids, and those
Yeah.
kids can have
So I can
kids.
exist. I mean, so that children can exist.
Give me a timeline check, Zoe. As he goes, excuse me? I have 2 sons already.
It's a 16. I barely passed. If
You
I
barely passed. He goes, yeah, I'm just gonna go home as he climbs back into the hay bale.
Wait, did you say I can't have kids?
He said I have 2 kids.
Oh, okay, cool.
He said I have 2 sons already.
All right.
And he climbs back into the hay bale.
I almost just unexisted myself.
Wait, is that your home?
He moves some of the hay aside and there's a little trap door under it. He's like, yeah, I read the wine cellar from the barkeep.
I pull out a notebook and I write down family used to live underneath the hay bale and put it in my pocket.
I look over.
My good man.
I'm adding that to my ancestry.com when I get home.
My good man.
Last name Blacksmith.
You need to get yourself put together, especially if you have 2 children.
They're grown. They're already out in the world.
You need to take care of yourself, my sir.
I live by wine.
You know what?
Let me tell you something.
Retirement, honey. You need to. You deserve,
sir.
better.
Did you know that rocks can do math?
Rocks can do math?
Yes, you should look into that.
What are you teaching him?
I want to say this is a timeline.
You said
check,
that
but
you're
I'd
a blacksmith,
rather-
right? You can teach
Yeah.
rocks to do math.
How?
Just believe me, it's a
He
thing.
means sentient rocks.
No, I'm talking about rocks doing math.
Koi?
Rock stars. Yeah, rock stars can do math. 100%. And I'm just going to pull Samson away from my great ancestor. I'm like, we should probably get on the horses.
Listen, I'm trying to do you a favor. If you get rich, you don't have to do mail.
we're just gonna go. I think you got
What was your name, sir?
totally normal.
My name's Samson.
I will say, you now remember your father talking about his father, Samson.
God damn.
Not the same Samson. Just he was like, I'm gonna name my next son Samson. Like,
Sir, you'll have to excuse him. He has had a lot of beer in the tavern real fast.
It ain't nothing I can't handle.
Clearly you can't.
Hey, listen. I look at the gnome and I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
Rocks do math. You just got to teach them.
Do math. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going. All right.
Have a good night, Grandpa. I'm good, sir.
Give me an animal handling check.
It's the only thing I could do. So if I fuck it
Is
up,
this like your vehicle proficiencies?
actually, what spells did I have? Oh, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals first.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. And
Okay.
I want to say, who's a good horsey? Betsy's a good horsey.
Betsy just go, is it me?
Did you
Am I?
guys see that we've got a
I'm-
3-month sub?
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, snap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Betsy goes, I'm the fastest.
You are so the fastest, Betsy.
Fastest.
We need to get to Medusa's lair.
No, what?
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
know. I'm sure she's a very nice lady.
I don't know. She turned Jason into stone.
She turned not Jason.
I know. It was
Jason
I
was a
liked
good
Jason.
horse.
No.
No.
Jason was the barkeeper's daughter. Son.
Oh, Jason. You know what?
Has he chosen that yet?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what, Betsy?
I can't hear you. You're a horse. I'm a horse.
Wait, is Apollo talking in horse or is Apollo
Yeah.
talking normal? I'm just like, how would you write that down?
You think we're gonna try our hardest to see
Okay.
if Medusa will just be real friendly from now on,
Can you try to get Jason back?
and we will try to get Jason back.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll
Okay.
take you.
And I kiss the top of Betsy's head. Betsy's gonna take us to see Medusa. It's gonna be great.
Roll me an insight check really quick.
Oh no, is Betsy lying to me? You bastard.
It's not on Betsy. It's just kind of like a general insight.
Okay, hold on. What is my insight? Let's do so
good.
14.
14 is high enough to know that Jonathan heard that whole conversation.
Meh.
Just yeah.
I'm not worried about Jonathan.
So Jonathan is like, "Are we ready to go? Are we good?"
Like Jonathan heard the entire.
Jonathan understood the conversation.
Okay, noted.
Jonathan's part horse. Got it.
Yeah. I just stare at Jonathan. Can I put my arm around Jonathan?
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me you speak to animals?
I'm less can speak to animals and more just understand any talk that happens around me.
Yeah, so you
Dr.
know what?
Doolittle.
Yeah, you are so smart.
What race is this gentleman?
He's a water genasi.
Okay, are we sure about that?
The one that said he wasn't always a water genasi without saying he wasn't always a water genasi.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Jonathan's weird. I don't think there will never be a point in time you understand Jonathan.
He's slubber. Got it.
Okay, Daddy, it's fine. He's a daddy.
So Jonathan's like, "Can we please just, go?"
I boop Jonathan's nose. All right, buddy, let's go.
Okay. Are we taking the other horse?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Then give me an animal handling check.
Okay. I will. With my +1. 13.
13 it's a well-trained horse. She's an older horse. She'll get you where you need to go, and she's fine with you hanging out when I'm there. You would hear of just like, I had to get the biggest motherfucker on my back.
Listen.
Apollo laughs and just, now be nice.
I am. I'll get you where you need to. I'm all for, let's go see if Medusa has any redeeming qualities. Let's go.
I go into my bag and search for snacks and see what I find, and then I pull out, what would he have on him as snacks? Like beef sticks. He would have a bag of carrots and like celery.
Yeah, I can see that. A lot of animals.
He's
like
a dad.
Yeah.
He's a dad too. He has snack packs galore. Offer.
Is the crunchy munchy kind of dad?
Oh, he always has snacks for everybody. Everybody has to stay hydrated too. Everybody's got a water bottle on them. We're all good.
So, everyone's good?
I'm good.
So I'm going to need either you guys can elect one person to do it with advantage, or all of y'all can do it of survival checks.
All right.
I might be.
I am proficient with survival,
I have
so
garbage survival.
What kind of, are we in a forest?
We are in a forest, yes.
So that's my favorite terrain.
nice.
Okay.
While traveling for an hour or more in chosen terrain, difficult terrain doesn't slow you down. The group can't become lost, and you remain alert to danger even when you are engaged in another activity.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You can move more stealthily at alone, and you find twice as much food. And tracking creatures, and while tracking creatures, you learn the exact number of sizes and how long ago they passed through.
Nice.
Wow. So it really seems like you just kind of take point here. Like, you know this real well. Like,
I'll still roll. When you make it.
Yeah.
Survival check. So.
Yeah, and go ahead and add a D4 to that as well, as Jonathan leans down. It's like, you got this, and he casts guidance on you.
Damn, I rolled really high. What number is that? Hold on, I can't see that dice. Is that a 1? Yeah, it's a 1. So
Paint your dice.
it's hard because the shadow is really hard in this room. So that's dirty 20, and then my proficiency is doubled. So where's my survival? So plus 10, so 30.
30? You guys make it easily with Apollo on lead, also being able to guide the horses and know it really well. It feels very familiar. This feels like trails you've taken your kids on before. It's heavily walked. It's very easy to navigate. Along the way,
I'm gonna just keep like stopping every little bit, and we'll like grab Errug by like the neck. I know you have never seen something like this, so you need to pay attention.
You're right. I'm only in the city ever.
Yeah, I like take his head and like when you're looking at berries to eat, make sure you do not grab these. These right here, they might kill you.
So take these if I ever want to kill somebody.
I mean, yes, but don't.
Right. No, it's illegal to kill people. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Right.
very
Right.
illegal.
Right. Do they work on a genasi? Or not genasi? A genie? These?
Sure, it might give them a spicy tummy ache later, but
Okay.
you never know. Please don't eat.
Right. Never.
Never.
That's a lot. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
That's
they're
a lot
illegal
now, though. It is fine.
I wouldn't ship them in the mail either. That sounds like you're, especially from this age.
We have a special sticker for that, so it's yeah.
Oh, okay, good. And then I just like continually like point out like little plants, like ferns and faunas along the trail.
On the trail, you run into a traveler. He has a massive backpack on his back, as well as a little flag that says shop. And he is just whistling along as he sees you. And he goes, "Ha, travelers! Travelers, I have plenty to buy. Come look, come on."
I
walk up
really quiet and turn to
question.
Labretta, like super quietly so this guy doesn't hear me. I've seen these kinds of people in Jerry's video games. And just whisper real quietly so he doesn't hear it, so I don't fuck with the timeline.
She just beams. She's loving this.
I'm just staring.
Yeah, no, travelers, come look.
I'm right in front. I'm like real close. I'm like, we got.
So he's like, "Oh, great, first customer." He reaches into his pocket.
Wait, very first?
And I just mean of the group of the
okay.
not today. I've sold. I'm actually a little bit running low. I've had a lot sell off today. And he pulls out 2 rings. One is blue and one is red. And he goes, "Now these are great. They help you either make water or make fire." Does that pique your interest? Next? Okay. And he reaches into his back pocket and he pulls out a necklace. And he goes, "Now this is neat. This one allows you to talk to any plant."
Oh.
Apollo, you might like this one.
I want it.
You want it?
I want it.
Okay.
Do I have money?
You
question. You have a tab?
No, I do not go on tab, unfortunately.
Are you thinking about starting one? Can we open one with you?
No.
Oh.
So I travel too much. I'm probably not going to run into you again.
My good man, how are you doing today? My name's Samson. Nakia.
Oh, hi, Jared. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jared. You said that you have a ring there that lets you control fire. What kind of? Tell me a little bit more about it.
You just make a little bit of fire. It's good
Just
for like setting up campfires.
Just like lighting a little cigarette or something like that.
Yeah. Plenty of people use it to spark their pipes.
Oh, fantastic! Can I get that?
Yes. So I'm willing to.
And I'll tell you this: I know quite a few favorable people that could help you out in your future endeavors. I got connections with a king or queen here and there. You know, I can't use their names, but I can give them yours.
All right, give me a persuasion check. And Apollo, are you interested in the necklace?
Yeah. Do I have money?
You have real world American money.
No. Apollo goes into his bag and looks and just slowly deflates.
I don't think Apollo would just carry gold on
Dippy,
him.
or Dadley, I just want to point out something. With the Haunted One background, people are pulled to help me when I ask for it.
Okay.
Because they can see the sincerity behind my eyes.
I will lower the DC then.
Okay. I just rolled a 14 and I have a +2 to my persuasion. So 16.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I set the DC pretty damn high because he's a traveling merchant that doesn't care about kings and queens.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks at you, he goes, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm not interested in favors. Information, though. I am. So maybe if you have anything about these kings and queens."
Well, I can tell you about a gnome that I met that was talking a little something about rocks learning math and it being the future of this world.
Errug hears this and looks over at Samson and goes, "Are you trying to get me unexisted?"
I am going to say that I will give you two options right now, Dono, because I love this. You can have this be an automatic success that leads to a timeline check.
Okay.
Or you can roll, I guess, another persuasion to see if he's willing to take that.
I'm going to go with an automatic success, my good man. I want them items.
He looks at you and he's just like, oh, wow, okay. So he hands over the ring, and it's a ring that just lets you cast Create Bonfire.
Cool. Can I do it to just like, can I just smack out my finger and just light it? Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Worth it.
But I am going to need a timeline check.
Cool. Do I add anything to it?
No.
It's an 8.
That's an 8. So that's still a minor change.
Okay.
So let me roll.
Hey, all you guys did it. I'm allowed to do something.
Give up my history.
Okay.
That was a major.
You guys wouldn't know about this change, at least not right now. So
Okay.
you feel the timeline is different, but you have no idea why.
Apollo's still like looking through his bag and then looks over at Jonathan and then looks over at like Labretta.
You would have heard that he's willing to take like information and whatnot as payment.
What kind of information do you like?
I like things that can benefit me. Normally it's gossip, or normally it's like what's coming in, what's new.
I know a lot about plants.
Well, then why do you need to talk to them?
Oh, and I just really want to talk to them.
Okay.
I look at Labretta.
She's gonna lean in and go, history check real quick to see when indoor plumbing became a thing.
That is, I'm going to tell you right now, that'll be with disadvantage because nobody in this room can figure that out without Googling.
Actually, it was during the Roman period.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. I only know that because
irrigation.
Because they used to put fancy art right outside the bathroom so you could tell where
Damn
they
it.
were
Okay.
at.
Then
irrigation.
I will not say what
Suck it,
you can be
DM.
straight. You can be straight.
Right?
That's okay, Dadley. I had no idea either.
And during that period, they just took pisses in the ballroom. And after they had bathrooms, they just, shat in the ballroom.
They also did public baths. That was
16?
That I knew.
Yeah.
16.
Of course
You would know whatever Donna just said.
All right. So she's gonna lean in and go, they don't really want you to know this, but like there's stuff on the way for indoor plumbing. It's gonna be a whole thing. Bathrooms, I hear that's what they're calling it. It's gonna be huge.
Oh. Okay. Are you giving me this to get him though, or are you trying to get something for yourself? Like,
oh no, necklace for him.
So he hands you the necklace. It allows you, and I will add all these to the character sheets after the session. It allows you, we'll say, once per day to cast Speak with Plants.
I immediately put it on and I'm like, do I use it now? Do I wait?
Labretta, give me a timeline check.
Got anything else in that bag of yours?
He does have one more thing, but we will resolve.
We are completely changing timelines for simple magic items.
14?
14 is another minor change.
You're gonna run out of things on that timeline sheet by the time.
No, I'm not.
He's been thinking about this shit forever.
Apollo, you would know what just happened because you had some in your bag. Chocolate never really happened.
No.
Chocolate never caught on. I rolled a 1. That is the worst of the minor changes.
No. So sad.
Chocolate never happened.
As long as bacon doesn't disappear, I'm fine with it.
You don't.
Fix it.
Just
Well,
Chocolate
you know
out of the
how.
chocolate,
Listen,
though.
Yeah, do I still have my
Follow-
No,
have
no,
some-
it is gone out of your bag. All
Like,
your trail mix
replaced?
is now without the M&M.
Not the cocoa bean.
Yeah, it's replaced with like we'll say like
Coffee
candy
beans.
corn or something.
Nutella still exists though, right?
Nutella does still exist.
That's hazelnut. That's not
We
chocolate.
can
That's
fake
hazelnut,
it
yeah.
though.
You can. And
Does
you
white
were curious
chocolate
about the
still
last.
exist because it's not technically
Everything
chocolate?
that's chocolate is now hazelnut.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hazelnut and peanut butter Reese's.
That actually sounds good.
That actually doesn't sound half bad.
What about
So
chocolate
he's
ice cream?
he looks at your character Zoe, and he goes, "So you're wanting something a little bit bigger."
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And he pulls out this gorgeous leather satchel. And he goes, "My favorite thing about this bag is like a lot of bags, it can hold practically anything.
Like
but
letters.
this, like letters, yes. But this one," and he puts it over his head and drops it, and he completely gets encapsulated in it and goes, "You can live inside of it," as he climbs his way back out.
I mean, to be fair, and I grab my little lantern that I'm
Mhm.
linked to, and I go, I can live inside this too, but that could carry big
What
packages.
kind of lantern is this?
Okay, so canonically, because it was a genie's lantern, it's like an old style.
Okay, like the oil lamp?
Oil
kind of
lamp,
thing?
yeah, type of
okay.
thing. Like the standard D&D one of the
Yeah,
ring on the
okay.
top, and then you
Yeah.
light it inside. It's all made of metal. Yeah,
Okay.
all rusted up and gross looking.
So it's essentially a bag of holding that has air and you can breathe in it and whatnot.
What can I trade for this? Eric's thinking real hard. Is like the only thing I understand is packages. So Eric's like, you could have a great side business, like a side hustle to make you like passive income. Are you interested? For that, I can tell you.
No. You can tell me. I'm not. That's not what I'm gonna.
But
I
it's
make
like,
good money.
but you can do it at the same time, and you could sell stuff and deliver it.
Okay. Are you talking about letters? Because and he
No, no,
opens
no.
his bag. He's like,
I'm-
I have like I carry for people as well.
I'm talking items, transferring items across distances for people.
That's what I do.
No. But like they're not yours to sell. They just pay you just to carry it somewhere else.
He leans in really closely to you. He goes, "Everything I'm selling are supposed to go to somebody else."
Can I roll a history check to see if I would know anything about?
Can I insight this man? Did he just admit to us that he's stealing?
Yes. That's not an insight check. He 100% said it. You can insight check him if you want, but yeah, he just admitted that he stole all this.
I'm gonna
Labretta,
take
during
everyone
that,
to the
like,
side really quick. It's like, this is a thief on our hands. We can just beat him up and take everything.
I like that idea because I want that bag.
Okay, I come back around and I just punch him in the face.
And Labretta draws the wand on it.
Okay. All right, give me an attack roll.
Okay. My first ever attack roll with this character. Well, my thing that I do is attack rolls. That would be a 16 plus 8, so that's a 24.
That hits.
It's an unarmed strike because
Okay.
I'm not changed, right? Because I just punched him. So
Yeah.
it's 6 damage.
He dies.
That was
Um,
easy. I take the bag.
Commoners have 4 health in D&D.
I just take the bag from his.
He's
still
just
one
sleeping.
corpse.
You hit him, and he falls to the ground. And
Um,
I am.
Can I medicine check this man?
You can. Dono, I'm going to need another timeline check.
Do I
as-
fix everything because we stopped right here?
What do you mean?
Like,
can't
this
go
is
and
the
tell
only
people
man
about
that
the plot
knows
or
of
the
everything that we
about
just said.
bathrooms.
Did
Can
I
we get
just
chocolate
fix
back?
everything?
Oh. Oh,
That's
okay.
one way to do it.
Okay.
just
so
got
it's
chocolate
going-
Fixed it
back.
all.
It is going.
I'm the
yes.
goddamn
You know what?
hero and no one
100%.
knows it.
100%. We just got chocolate back. And the other thing you missed is we have cheese back on cheeseburgers now.
Oh, thank
The
God.
other one was just cheese on burgers and ketchup.
Oh, no.
But this is
Fuck.
going to be another timeline check.
Okay.
As I will say, Jonathan actually, he sees him hit the ground and he casts Spare the Dying on him.
18.
18. you guys have successfully fixed the timeline, bugged this guy. So you
What do we
have
get?
you have the ring of great bonfire.
Did I just make him like? Did I just hit him hard enough that he just memory loss?
Forgot.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like when he wakes up, he's gonna be like, "Those are some crazy people," and not like believe a word y'all said. Like,
Okay, fantastic. What do we get?
Also, you got the other ring. You didn't pick it at first. Does nothing. It's just a ring.
Okay.
So you got lucky picking the magical item. You have the necklace that allows you to cast Speak with Animals, and you have the bag of holding that you can breathe in.
Cool.
So
the bag of
As
homing,
I'm, like,
if
putting
one
my arm
might
in
say.
it.
yes,
The bag of
As-
homing?
bag of homing.
Yeah.
As Jonathan's just like, okay, let's just not talk to people. Let's just.
He had stolen all those things.
That's what happened. Everything we're seeing has already happened. Like,
Yeah, so me punching him hard enough that he forgets and gets all his shit stolen happened.
oh,
That's how time travel works.
I could talk to plants.
Are you?
I can put so many packages in this. I like dump my actual bag into the bag. The whole bag just goes into the bag of holding.
Give me. Actually, no. Yeah.
Wait,
give me
did you see if there was anything in there already? Because he had stolen.
Oh, I'm gonna just turn it upside down and just shake it and see if anything falls out.
A couple squirrels fall out, and that's pretty much it.
Squirrels?
The
You had
squirrels.
squirrels.
They
I hope they
plop and run
didn't.
off.
No.
Fucking rodents.
I'm gonna get so many jobs transporting living things. I'm gonna be the talk of the department.
Oh my god, Jonathan never talked about compensation. That just clicked in my brain. Anyway. Jonathan's like, could we go? We have another like 20 minutes left. I can literally see the castle, and he can't. Like, the castle is out in the distance. Very just regal looking. and
Cool.
very not worn down.
I'm gonna tie this man up, and I'm gonna leave a note on him.
What are you writing on the note?
Just this man was a thief.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna strip him of everything and leave the note thief. That's a thing that happened back in the day,
stripping him
right?
of everything?
I mean, does he have nice clothes on?
He has nice boots.
I will take those boots.
The boots are boots of flying.
Fantastic. I will
they
put
take
those
attunement.
boots
You can't put them
on
on
to
right-
me.
Yeah. Boots of flying take attunement, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So,
I will add those to my inventory, but not attune to them.
yep. So, are you guys going to the castle after all this shenanigans? Yep. So
I'm also casually picking plants that I any that I remember from what Apollo told me, just shoving them in the bag. Like, I'm just so excited to be able to put shit in this bag.
do you have are you casting talk with plants while you guys are walking or not yet?
No, because it's only once a day, and he's really nervous. Because how
Okay.
long does it last? An hour, maybe.
An hour, yeah.
Yeah, I want to make sure it's done at a real nice time.
Okay.
I don't want to rush this, and I don't
Otherwise-
want to hear them screaming because they're ripping them out of the ground.
So as you guys get to the castle doors, you see statues everywhere. People petrified in place.
Hello, my good sir. Oh, okay.
Children, adults. You do see a couple of animals.
They're small enough when I can put it in my bag. You shouldn't have given me this item. Come on.
Are you trying to? What are you looking for to fit in your bag? Any statue?
A squirrel.
Give me.
Leave the rodents behind. They deserve
Give
to
me
die.
an investigation check.
I figured it would look really nice on your dresser,
I
or
don't
like on
know.
your you know, because it's.
I don't
it's
like rodents.
petrified. No, it's petrified. It's dead already.
No. I mean, I could put it up as. Nah, I don't like
What's a
them.
perception check?
Perception.
By
or
the way-
investigation, either or.
DM, by the way, while they are talking about this,
17.
I am slowly like there's sweat trickling down my face because I don't like rodents at all.
Okay.
It's one of my triggers.
On a 17, you find two. You find one petrified squirrel and one petrified skunk.
I take both.
No,
Okay.
Just shove them in my bag.
Yep.
I'm not putting any of my stuff in there.
No, you wouldn't. Okay. So,
I'm like, wait. Samson, are you afraid of skunks too? Or just...
I'm not afraid of anything. You're off.
I'm just wondering, because I can take the squirrel out.
No,
The skunk is okay.
do whatever you want.
Oh, do you want it?
No.
Take it out. I hold it up to you.
No, I don't want it. No.
Okay, fair enough. I put it back in the bag.
What do you guys do at the castle gates?
Okay.
Knock on the door.
You just knock?
Yeah, we're like,
Okay.
Can I
look for a doorbell.
I'm like, can I announce us?
Yeah, as you knock, the doors just kind of ominously open on their own.
Errug, announce us.
And entering, we don't have a name. Entering honorary
The mayor
to deliver mail, seek political gains, talk to animals, and be fabulous. And also someone from the MIA. Yeah.
As you say this, one of the statues, there's a large staircase in front of you with 2 gargoyle statues at either end. And one of the gargoyle statues looks up and goes, you're delivering mail?
Picking up mail. Sorry.
Picking up.
Yeah.
And he looks over at the other gargoyle and he goes, I don't have any.
I got a letter from Medusa herself saying she had a large stack that she had not sent out in a while. Apparently the last guy got petrified.
Give me a deception check.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. What is my deception? 7. Okay, 6 plus 7 is about 13.
13.
Damn.
I'm a mailman. People like mailmen.
So it just hit hard.
The main gargoyle that was talking looks at you and he goes, okay, have you been here before?
No, first rotation. Yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
Go up the stairs.
Oh, okay, yep.
It'll be the first door on your left.
First
is
door on the
Medusa's office.
First door on the
Get
left.
it and go.
Okay. Is she in there right now? Should I be worried about like eye contact?
Get it and go.
Copy that. Got you.
Is
Thank
she
you
a
so
nice
much.
person? Does she treat you well? I'm trying to implement workers' rights right now.
He looks at you and he's she treats me very well. And the other gargoyle goes, yeah, we're gonna treat just fine around here.
Can I do an insight check on that? Because I know what it's
Sure.
like.
Was
to
that-
do, like shit at my job.
Sure, yeah.
Is that an advantage situation?
Is that
What it's like to be
Natural
treated like
20?
shit, but think it's okay.
is this against workers? Not like. Is this an inappropriate work-place relationship?
You can insight check that if you want.
Sure.
That's a nat 20 for a 24.
I got
On a
6
nat 20,
plus 2.
I will give you. So I always try to have nat 20s as here's the information, here's your bonus. The information is they are 100% telling the truth. Medusa treats them like her statues that can talk and help around the castle. She treats them very, very well. Not in a dirty way, Dono.
Okay. It's just you
Your
say
bonus
things sometimes.
is, he knows you were lying. He is sending you somewhere else.
Glad to hear she treats you well. I get treated like, it's fine.
Trazie,
Upstairs, first door on left.
Do you have a name?
Thanks. Yeah. First door on left.
No.
No is a weird name. Thank you, No.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's so good that Labretta's got like a mask on.
So yeah, that I'm assuming Jonathan just walks. Jonathan's like, "Thank you for the information," and goes.
I jog up to Jonathan and I like lean over. I'm like, it's not there.
It's
They lied. No, they lied.
Oh, what do we?
That's not where we're going.
wait.
I mean, we're here for Medusa anyways. He's
Well,
probably sending us to Medusa.
I feel like it's a trap.
Erg.
Just gonna throw that out there.
I'll just not come up behind them. Like, Erg, by the way,
Yeah.
you lied about a mail thing. Of course they lied. They don't fucking know.
Well, I figured I could use side hustle. while
Did
I was
you
here,
remember? Did you
mail.
forget that you lied and that you were falling for your own lie?
Maybe.
And it's not mail. It's not post. It's
I'm
courier.
I'm just getting a little confused by myself, but the office is not to the left of the top of the stairs.
So then we go rat.
I wonder what's
Sure.
in there.
Also,
Are you
how
guys
many of
going
these
up the
statues do you
stairs?
think can hear us?
Hold on.
Probably all of them.
It's just whispering aggressively as we walk towards the stairs.
Are the horses with us?
The horses are outside. Actually, did you? It's big enough to have the horses in here. Did you bring the horses?
Are we
in?
bringing the horses in? Are we fighting with a carrot?
I will say the horses stayed outside.
Okay, cool.
As you go up the stairs, it is this big kind of lofted area with 2 hallways on either side of you, and you really see the now mass amount of statues. The hallway to your right is so filled with them. It seems like there's not even walking room through it. And the hallway to your left, the whole kind of side walls are lined with different statues.
Can I cast Mage Hand to shake all their hands firmly?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
At least if we're turning into statues, we won't be lonely.
No.
I'm gonna take out Sweetums and put her on the ground just so she's out and
Sweetums is kind of like on your feet, looking nervous, looking around like.
Oh no, do you want to go back in the bag? Okay.
So what do y'all do? Jonathan is still heading towards the door, just so y'all know.
I'll grapple him.
I'm gonna head towards that door as well. With Mage Hand at the ready to like be the one to open the door.
Okay.
And then if need be, I'm going if it is a trap, I'm gonna pull the door shut and arcane lock it.
Ooh, okay. So you're gonna have Mage Hand open the door and you're going to kind of just peek in to see if it's a trap.
Yep.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
That's my bread and butter.
Yeah, I'm grappling Jonathan too, just to keep him back.
Give me a strength check.
I'm gonna tavern brawler this too because I'm a tavern brawler.
Hey.
Oh wow, okay.
So I think it's just a.
Okay, so it was the same.
So you had your
thing.
proficiency.
So 24.
Okay. On a 24, you see that the room is perfectly safe. The room is still her office. And it's not trapped or anything.
Was the door to the left?
Yeah.
All right.
It
is her office, but I don't see any traps.
What you do see is flying snakes all around the room. On a 24, you can count at minimum like 24 of these
Is
things.
my
just
speaks
flying
with
around.
animals?
Can I make a?
Not. I even double checked.
There's about 24 of them.
I could do it again.
Do what?
Cast speak with animals.
Oh, what did you roll on your strength, by the way, to
16.
grapple? Jonathan is able to just kind of like worm his way out of you, be like, I'm okay. I don't need this. I said I would listen to you. I would much rather words than hands on me.
Okay. I'm gonna cast speak with animals again.
Okay.
Does Samson see the snakes?
That's up to Samson. Are you by the door when it opens?
I guess I'd be following Labretta. I was almost about to say Labretta.
You would see all these snakes as well.
Cool. Can I make
snakes.
a wisdom save to not go?
Hydrate.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, you can do. Yeah, if you want to do a wisdom save for that, go for it. Does Labretta close the door after seeing the snakes? No. Okay.
No, just kind of looking at like, what do we want to do? Because she'd close the door and walk away.
Can I peek in?
Oh yeah.
And I cast my speak with animals. Hey buddies.
All the snakes just kind of turn and look at you. Be like, who's this?
Hey.
Hi.
Who are you? Oh,
who are you?
Hi, my name's Apollo.
Apollo.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
I'm here with some of my friends.
Friends?
We're waiting to see Miss Medusa. I know she's a real busy lady. But we're just hoping
Very.
we can talk to her for a little while. We know these kings and queens. They've been real shit to her.
Yeah.
We wanna give her a little heads up and just talk to her for a little while.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you think we could come in here without a problem? I
Well,
don't
she's
want
not. She's not in here.
Oh,
Tell them we're here to pick up some mail.
we're here to pick up some mail too.
This just went from persuasion to a deception check.
Oh no!
So Samson just barely made his save, and so he's just
Okay.
off to the side. He's like, "There's not a bunch of snakes in there. There's not a bunch of
Oh,
snakes in
God.
there. It's fine."
My persuasion is so much better. Okay.
You had to lie.
I'm being real nice to him.
Just not
though.
listen to Errug. You should just not listen to Errug.
He's a dad. He's just a sweet boy. He's just gonna listen. Okay. 11.
11. They go. There. Medusa doesn't have. She's not mailing. Right.
Oh,
You should.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You were.
Hi. Is it okay? I'm sorry. I lied. We don't have mail. I just really want to see her.
They are. The mass of them are creeping towards you as they're talking.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
You are the coolest fucking things that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really need you to back up for a little bit.
Well, we have to tell Medusa people are here.
Okay, but can you do that without like hurting any of us?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't like doing that. We're not. Okay, go for it.
I don't want to be eaten. That is an 18, I think, +2.
That's high enough. Anyways,
Yeah.
they are very. They don't want to hurt anyone. They are very just.
Okay, buddies. We're gonna let you by, and then we'll just. Is there chairs in there? I peek in.
Medusa doesn't like people in here.
Okay, then we'll wait outside, and we'll just.
They go like the waiting areas across the hall. There's like a living room.
Oh, this is my good friend Labretta. She's wondering
Hi.
if we can go with you.
Yeah.
Like, we do want to go and see Medusa.
Yeah.
Like,
come on.
Okay, guys, everyone follow me. I need you all, and I pull out a rope. Oh no, you don't need this. You all just follow me. It's fine. You're not kids. I need you all to stand in a line, and I need you we're just gonna follow him to Medusa. All right. And then I'll lead the way.
They take you all the way down to the end of the hallway. It is up some more stairs until you get to a kind of massive throne room where at the end you can see very well Medusa is sitting.
Hey, snakies.
Yeah.
Are the gargoyles always that cranky?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
As you guys enter the throne room, Medusa looks up, and you would already know right out the back, this is a far enough distance that if you make eye contact with her, you're fine. So she looks up and she's just like, why did you bring people here? As she's looking at the snakes, and the snakes are like, well, they wanted to talk to you. They said that they feel bad about what the kings are doing. And Medusa, I strictly said nobody in. And Medusa is going to lift her hand, and you just see one of the snakes fall on the ground.
Oh no!
I don't see this. My back is completely turned to Medusa. I don't like rodents or small creatures.
Apollo's heartbroken.
Is it dead?
It 100%, yeah.
Can I cast Spare the Dying?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Did you just power word kill a snake?
I'm just gonna rush forward and do Spare the Dying at will. I have it as my pack boon.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Medusa
I don't look at Medusa. I'm just rushing from like I zone in on Apollo's sad face, and I'm like, I can do this. Touch.
Medusa, now with a very booming voice, goes, "You undermine my discipline."
No, I just think that maybe violence isn't always the answer.
I thought that once too.
You
I
can think
did.
it again?
I
You
am
hurt your friends.
everyone. I am not okay.
And you
Medusa-
stay back there in the
Medusa gets up from the throne and starts walking.
I'm gonna bow.
I'm going.
I've dealt with
Okay.
kings and queens before in my line of work, or like at least dignitaries.
Yeah.
I like couch out in front of her, and I'm just like.
I was gonna say, if anyone wants to give me an insight or a history check on the kind of like, the best way I can say it is like, how close can Medusa get before she's gonna turn me to stone?
Yeah.
That's a 2. I'm sweating.
Can I
Okay.
also make friends with these other snakes and just,
History.
Yeah, you want to like talk to the other snake? You hear of just like, oh no, you did it again.
I want them to be my friends now.
17 for me.
History.
So
70.
Medusa right now is 50 feet away. Her power kind of can get you at 30 feet.
Okay.
So you got a little bit of distance.
I'm couch out.
I will.
So you're
And over
bowing.
the snake. I'm over the snake that I just spared the dying
Thank
on.
you.
Labretta is like standing up tall in front of everybody, like acting as the shield.
What makes you come here?
I wanted to pick up some mail.
I don't have any fucking mail.
Ma'am, I don't know what kind of disciplinary actions you are doing, but to be a great leader, you do not need to be pushing your beliefs on your other people. You should have an equal mindset between each you and your followers. And honestly, dictatorship is fucking wrong. I don't.
And to be a good talker, you should look somebody in the eyes.
I
That's
honestly, I black out usually when I see things like you.
It means beautiful things, beautiful things like you. You're gorgeous. I've read history books
What
about you.
do you want?
Okay,
What the
do you
Look,
want to
I'm
know?
gonna
mean
shoot straight
history
at you,
books
Medusa.
about me?
I've seen the letters that you used to send to the kings and queens when you used to do mercenary work. You were quite brilliant. at your
How do you
task.
know that?
I'm a courier.
Shut
I
up!
send mail. I read it
Give
sometimes.
me,
Did you know
give
that?
me give me a timeline check as her gears start
You
turning.
know that reading other people's mails is a federal offense, and you should probably be taken in for that.
I know, but it's so hard sometimes. It's an 8.
Labretta is
That's
just
an
like
8?
having like a
Okay,
stroke.
another minor change.
We lose chocolate again.
No.
Oh.
Hey, is Errug right or left-handed?
Errug is definitely left-handed.
Not anymore. You're right.
His one characteristic that made him
Like,
different.
Sitting there, like couch out and like flexes their right hand, and I was like, that's new.
As
It's
Medusa
like
goes,
suddenly the right hand is thicker than the other.
Literally, because he fucking does all his mail work with his left hand now. He's
Medusa's eyes get wide as she's history books. Fucking the Oracle. The fucking Oracle sent you.
Now, ma'am.
Wait.
I'm here for mail.
Everybody calm down. Let's take a moment.
I'd like to come, but I'm about going to panic
By this
attack.
time, she is 10 feet closer, by the
Oh
way.
my-
Okay.
Labretta
can
is
I?
now averting gaze slightly.
Dadley,
Yeah?
I just rolled my wisdom save from blacking out. You want to know what I just got?
What'd you get, buddy?
I got a nat 1. I would like to rage.
What happened while you raged?
So what happens while I rage?
Yeah, if you
So
want to
I
tell the
black
audience.
out. So you guys see. Well, you probably don't see this because you're looking at Medusa, but you see Samson begin to like just speak really, really quickly. And he's like hyperventilate, and then he just stops, and you just hear like a growing. Is there statues that are near me?
Absolutely.
You start hearing statues breaking as he
Ooh.
grows into a massive rat lycanthrope.
You destroying my furniture.
No.
He doesn't. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
need right now why you came.
We need your help.
Yes.
I'm gonna-
Everyone seems to need.
Yeah,
I'm
look
gonna
at
try to
patriarchy.
calm Samson. I'm gonna. Just,
I'm casting
I'm
suggestion on
him.
Samson.
You're
I
casting suggestion on Samson?
I would like to
I-
cast suggestion on Samson.
believe as a
Okay.
barbarian I have advantage against being
You do. You have advantage on charm spells.
yeah. I also begin to turn around and not look towards
So
and I
I'm
just
gonna
pick up a. Can I pick up a statue and like get ready to toss it?
yes. So
Hi.
Zoe, roll your suggestion. Or no,
Okay.
sorry,
It's
Dono.
a wisdom save on Dono's part.
Okay.
Okay.
And Labretta, give me a persuasion with advantage because you specifically said down with the patriarchy.
That's a
With
16
advantage?
Yes.
on my save.
Fuck. 16 passes.
Okay, so
I had a 15 on that.
And that was a persuasion.
Yes.
That's another 23.
23. She is calming down a bit, but Dono, I think you're about to throw a statue.
yeah. Also, should we go to break
I'm
for
gonna
a second?
Try to grapple.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be wrapped up by now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's for an attack.
Yes.
14 plus 8.
I will say right now, no matter how this goes, this
22?
is gonna be over in like 15 minutes. 22.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit Medusa with a statue.
Are we? You're hitting
As
her?
it goes by, can I like do something to break it?
Yeah. Can I try to grapple this?
Listen, I am just straight beast right now.
If you want to use your reaction to jump in front of it, you're going to take the damage.
I'll
Okay.
do the same thing.
You guys can split the damage between the two of you trying to catch it. So Dono, roll an improvised thrown weapon.
Yeah. So for
I'm
me,
going to.
so
yeah.
my weapon, I think it's a D6. Wait, is it arm? Claws, yeah. It's basically that, right?
Yeah, improvised thrown weapon.
6 points.
All right, so you both take 3 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And Medusa is very much now like,
And I'm just
get
like-
that beast out of here. I'm willing to talk.
Get him out.
Can I pull the skunk and the squirrel out of my bag?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like hold him up and be like, I can get him out of here, just turn these back.
Did
Please?
you just steal
I
my
brought him for
statue?
this specific reason.
No.
Okay, so are you using these statues to sway Samson away?
Yeah, my goal is that if she can turn them into real things, I can just chase
bring
Samson out of the
them
room
back.
with them. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, Medusa, she has to become in range to do this.
I
So
get up and I
she-
walk towards her.
She walks towards you guys now, and I'm going to. Is anyone averting their eyes?
I'm looking
Oh,
at the
yeah.
ground. I'm still kowtowed.
Okay.
I just got my arms above me.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she turns the skunk and the squirrel back, and they both instantly crawl off you.
I just like, I look at Apollo and I'm like, can you make him chase?
Pick
Big
up
guy.
Habit
You still
Buddy,
have speak with
so-
animals going. Yeah.
How are you guys? Are you okay now?
We were so cold.
It's okay now. I need
So
you
cold.
to chase that big scary man out of the room.
Big scary.
It is. I am just a rat. I am
Giant
a
rat
fucking
monster.
rat.
He's afraid of
Yeah.
rodents. And I just like,
Yep. Samson, you have a squirrel and a skunk chasing you.
BT dubs. Samson's the one that's freaked out about it. Ratman is just monster.
He's not gonna have any reaction to these rodents.
He might
Alright,
if they
no, no,
decide to
give
attack
me-
him.
give me a second. I'm just gonna try a range of
This
grappling.
is so in the mindset. Samson, this is blackout. BT dubs. The monster that's in the forest is him.
That makes a
So,
lot of sense.
Okay.
but
Okay.
if you
like-
can get you can persuade him to go a different direction.
Actually,
Or you
can
I'm
just
gonna try to
destroy
do
something for a little bit,
I'm going
but-
to
Jonathan also looks like he's getting ready to do something, just so
Okay.
y'all know.
I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery and use it. So you see Apollo fangs grow really quickly, claws grow out, and he looks at Samson and he goes, I need you to get out of this room right now, young man. Leave.
Make me
And I look at Jonathan real quick. You too. I don't know what you're thinking, but you better stop thinking real quick because I see that face a lot on my son and I know something's going on in your brain. No, I need you to stop talking, Jonathan. And Samson, I need you to, I swear to God, point.
make me-
Give me an intimidation roll,
yeah.
and I'd say with advantage because you grew claws and fangs and whatnot. And Yeah, give me a wisdom save, Dono.
Okay.
Well, Eric's like, I thought that would work.
Oh, good. Okay, the first one was a 2, so I'm glad I got advantage. So it is a 17 plus 2, so a 19.
Okay. Do I still have advantage on my wisdom saves or no? Oh no, that's
Yeah,
just with charm. Is it?
that's just with charm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just with charm. So
Okay, cool. Because if I had advantage, it would have been a natural 20. But without it, I got 14 plus 1, so it's 15.
okay, so you are now frightened.
Okay.
I would say. And Jonathan goes, "Okay, can we just have a redo?" And as he yells that, I need everybody to give me charisma saving throws.
Okay.
Dad
And
mode.
I will roll for
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I probably fail.
Dirty 20.
A charisma?
Dirty 20? Yeah, charisma.
18 plus 7.
Oh, no.
Okay. Holy shit.
Poor Labretta.
God damn.
One.
One? Okay, this isn't bad. Just so y'all know, this is not bad.
Mhm.
And just so you know, Medusa also failed. He cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
So you attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people, each humanoid within 20 feet radius, sphere centered at one point of your... Yeah, so essentially, everyone just chills. What would happen? Would you chill back into Samson, or would you be monster form relaxed?
It's monster form relaxed, and I'd actually thought of a thing in case somebody had actually used calm emotion. So for the first time ever, Ratman, like I call the form Ratman. He just kind of like, hi.
Hello. You can talk?
Yes.
Sweet. Can we? And he looks at Medusa, not at her eyes, obviously, but he looks at Medusa. Can we have a redo in this introduction? We are a little out of sorts.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Everyone has moments. And he is going to wait for somebody else to take the lead on what is said to Medusa.
Okay, so now that we've all goose frabad,
I look at Errug.
Erg is like, why did everybody get so calm?
we need
What's
help.
happening?
Okay.
And honestly, if we left it up to the men, it would just all get smashed. And like, really,
I mean,
there's a better way to handle it all.
Sent that, but okay.
A big guy right now, you resemble that remark.
Hey, I'm more than just a picture, okay?
Okay.
We'll talk later.
What do you need help with?
That hurt my feelings.
So the only way to like prevent the end of the world catastrophe is to like encase it, and we're told that you're like the only one with the ability to do that. So like,
yes, the Oracle has talked to me about this.
yeah, I don't like the situation much myself, but
my execution is planned for tomorrow for this reason. They're staging it as an attack, but I'm willing to help.
History check.
History
Do we
check?
know if Medusa was killed?
You all rolled really high history checks last time you were trying to figure out Medusa, so I'm not going to make you roll for it. Yes, Medusa was killed.
Can we?
They see the body.
Yeah.
Medusa was. You would know. Somebody rolled a nat 20. That's why I'm just kind of giving it to you. Medusa was beheaded. And nobody knows where the head went.
So she was just a body.
Yes.
We could like polymorph somebody some way.
I mean,
because like I don't want her to die.
I don't either.
It's like the character, like Labretta would not want this powerful woman to like die.
Medusa says like, I don't necessarily want to die either, but
Oh,
You're good and all.
Miss Medusa?
What if we
ma'am.
just take you with us?
Then
They
there wouldn't
only-
be anything here for them to save themselves.
What if like we leave a statue of you or something?
My power comes with me.
What if?
Miss Medu-
Wait, we have a thing that
Jonathan,
transfers power, right?
Jonathan
Yeah.
says, yes, we don't know if the transferring of power would kill Medusa.
What if?
But if we
Why is
already
there
transferred
dying?
the power
I mean-
and they killed her later, like that says that she would survive.
What if we transfer it, come back like 10 minutes beforehand, and then just
We can't time travel again, bud.
so wait, we're stuck here.
No. We can get home. We just can't come back.
I thought that was like okay.
That spell I used only worked once. I mean, technically, I have to do it again for us to get something else later on. So I can't. Yeah.
Don't get it, but okay.
Are you guys trying to figure out a plan to get Medusa's power and keep her alive? That's what I'm kind of grasping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we put her in a
Everyone-
skunk?
Everyone, give me intelligence checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, not bad. I got an 18.
And actually, I'll have Jonathan roll as well.
I
I'll
got
have-
an 11.
And
Okay.
8.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. 19 plus 3.
Intelligence
Okay.
is always my jump
So-
scare.
So is there just like a live squirrel and skunk in this fucking place? Just
They
like
ran. They're already
Okay,
out.
cool.
They're
They ran
gone.
out the door.
All right.
Can I-
So
Take
22.
the snake from under Errug too and just kind of like cradle it.
Medusa looks at you and she's like, "I was a little harsh. Things are tense."
It's okay, I get
It's
it.
understandable.
Labretta, you would, and just trying to wrap your head around this little bit of like, how do we keep her alive and whatnot. You're not 100% sure, but you know two things. Medusa has to die for the timeline to stay accurate, and you need her power. If she goes missing before the attack, then the timeline wouldn't be changed too much, but you have to find a way to transfer the power without her dying. And you rolled high enough that I will say that pain is better than dying, and maybe some of her snake hair is strong enough to transfer the power. Not as strong. It's not going to be as strong as if you just got the full head, but it would maybe be enough.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay?
She looks as close to Medusa's eye as she can.
She says, "You can look at me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. I have control over
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Errug looks
Gotcha.
at her.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's an absolute
she
eye
looks up
opener
and she
for
goes,
what it
"Okay."
is.
This might be a little uncomfortable of a question, but how do you feel about a haircut?
I mean,
You would look great with a bob.
I was just about to say that actually. But I'm still scheduled to die tomorrow.
Not if you come with us, because if you go missing, it's the
I'm not-
same as dying.
I'm not gonna go with you, but I like the idea of going on the run,
I could
starting
sneak you
anew,
out of here.
starting anew with a new
Yeah.
haircut.
Yeah.
We know this
Whole new year.
great
my
guy
back.
who has a house underneath the ground.
He's been here before. He's always like, "Marry me," and bringing me flowers and like rocks.
He's a
and-
nice guy.
He's fine. He's not really my type. It's
You
and
kids.
Errug is offended.
she looks at Labretta and is just like, she's more, like my, yeah, just
I get
Um,
it. And she gives a wink.
yeah.
I don't.
Jonathan goes, "So we're cutting her hair to transfer the power?"
Theoretically, it should still transfer because that's like an extension. And when you
They're
when you
not
do your
extensions, they're
thing-
real, but I get what you.
They're gonna hurt.
Yeah, when you
them.
Yeah.
when you do your
What?
thing, they as well. Like
Yeah.
so.
Let's
They're-
just I don't have a lot of time before the guards are going to be coming, and I need to pack. And she just sits down and goes, "Somebody do it. Make it quick."
Can't hurt it.
I've got an axe.
Sorry.
Daggers
I have
out.
a dagger.
No, thank you. I can't.
Actually,
So who's doing it?
my
I
claws are
wanted to brag.
technically scissors.
Mhm.
Can I just say,
My claws are technically scissors.
I don't
We
don't
need
want that
finesse.
I'm very dexterous.
I don't
I will
want that
tell
one.
you this. I am very, very dexterous.
So who's going to do it?
who has the highest dexterity?
I have a 2.
I will let you know
I
right
have a
now.
+3.
Jonathan has a 3.
I have a +3. I have a dagger in hand.
I have a
I-
+4.
I have probably done my aunt's hair before.
Ratman's got the highest
I
dex,
have-
right?
Hold on.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Medusa's not letting you near her head.
I mean,
Understandable.
I look, so you know, I'm like an absolutely swole, fucking like massive
You're
thing.
terrifying.
I mean,
So-
I'm a
Pull my dagger.
little less the fact now.
And I go, I've done my aunt's hair before. Do
Okay, just get it done.
you want bangs? Do you want
I-
bangs?
Bangs are a choice,
Unfortunately,
man.
I don't think I have a choice. Take off as much as you can. It's better than me dying.
I think
Fair enough.
Samson like packed a
leave,
big
leave
bowl.
like one.
I'll do like an asymmetrical bang, you know? So we
Yeah.
can get
Oh,
like,
I've always wanted an undercut, so like you can take a good chunk out.
I
Like,
got you.
Yeah,
I go-
we'll do this together.
I'm gonna
Okay,
do an
so-
undercut and a
all right, give
symmetrical
me
cut.
a sleight of hand roll, and you can add a D4 for guidance from Jonathan.
And
Sleight
I'm
of
gonna
hand.
watch with Sweetie on my lap and some snake pals.
18 plus 4 plus 3.
Whew, yeah, the haircut looks good, and you are able, like I said, it's not going to be as strong as if you killed Medusa. But Jonathan goes, this should work. Who? I forgot to ask you guys this. And he pulls out the anvil, and it kind of clunks in the middle of the room. I need to put this enchantment on something.
Oh, I've got a
Wait,
shield.
if we gotta put the thing in
That was like the
something, why
thing.
don't we just put it in the
No,
bag?
I have to put the enchantment on an item.
No, I know. But
Oh,
don't we have to like
Isn't that like-
item?
Wasn't it like a thing back in the mythos? Was like a shield with Medusa's
it
power?
was. It absolutely. So, do you want me to enchant your
I can
shield?
do it. Yeah.
Okay. So, and also, we need to leave an item for the people coming. Is anyone willing to just give up like a dagger or something?
I've got a couple of hand axes.
Yeah, let me
That
see what I
works.
have.
That
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
he.
I'm
so he
sure Samson
transfers-
won't notice.
He transfers the power over. Your shield, and again, I'll make the item and
Cool.
update it.
No worries.
Has 2 charges
Mhm.
that, if you killed Medusa, would recharge. They are not going to recharge. That's all the
So
charges
I
you
got
got.
2 shots with this baby.
You got 2 shots to try to petrify something. And then as well as the dagger, because the dagger is going to be a lot weaker than what they were going to do. I need somebody, y'all can pick, to give me a timeline check with disadvantage.
Is that referring to my dagger or a different dagger?
I'll
Whatever
do it.
whatever item was
Yeah.
left for them.
I thought
I'll
I
do
left
the
a hand
timeline
axe.
check.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
right, it was the
already-
hand axe,
You got
yeah.
one
Yeah.
already. It's fine.
It was the hand
it's
axe.
fine.
Yeah.
Who's giving me this timeline check?
Labretta.
Okay. Actually, somebody else give me it as well, because it's going to be a timeline check for the dagger and a timeline check for Medusa going missing.
Hand axe.
13.
With disadvantage?
Oh, with disadvantage? Okay.
Yes, these are both with disadvantage, because these are big rolls.
Who's making the second one? Because I've already like rolled and done enough.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Okay,
go for
it.
13.
13?
And then
Yep.
what the other one? Is
Timeline check with
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Timeline check with disadvantage.
Okay, that's an 18. That's cocked. It's between a 9
Okay.
and a 6, so I'm just gonna roll it again.
What you got?
Fine. Oh, good.
What did you get?
It's a 2.
Okay.
A what?
So-
Fucked it up, guys.
So, Reese, your timeline check actually didn't turn out all too bad. Unicorns, for some odd reason, never went extinct.
I'm sorry, guys.
Unicorns never went extinct. Now let me get my major changes map.
Like
Okay.
major? Is it real bad?
There's a map or a chart? Wait.
It's
Are
on
you-
my mind map. So
Okay.
It shouldn't have been me.
Do you want me to roll something so you can choose? I'm ready.
hey, Apollo,
Oh no, don't take my babies away from me.
you remember being young one day, and all your school friends were being like, "Yeah, no, we can totally. It'll be like so punk rock. We could like summon this demon. It'll be like so much fun." And Apollo might have not been into it, but at a young age, they were like, the demon is just like this cute, it's this cute little gopher. And you guys go through the ritual and whatnot, and this cute little gopher comes out of the ground. This is memory. I'm also actually going to need you to give me a wisdom saving throw
Oh
as
no.
memories are flooding your brain that you don't remember experiencing. You, as this gopher,
Come on.
I think we
is
fucked
summoned, he looks at you and he goes, I don't like being called. What are you willing to give? And you look around and all your friends have already ran. Apollo, you guys are going to level up after this, so it works out. But your next level is going to be in Warlock.
So we got
Shit.
And your Patreon's a gopher.
I mean, that makes sense.
tracks. It tracks.
It tracks.
So, Medusa. What was your wisdom save, by the way?
It was a 15.
It was a 15.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 6 points of psychic damage as these new memories just hit you.
Well, at least it was against
And you guys
me.
feel a massive shake. You guys feel the Arcana wave over you as you hear a voice in all of your guys' heads. You really think the same tricks will stop me again? You don't know what you're doing.
I mean, we don't know what the old tricks were, but apparently we're redoing it, you guys. Apparently we're redoing it.
It's a hell of a header for a letter.
Jonathan pulls out a marble and goes, he's fucking on to us, throws it at the ground, and y'all are warped back in the library.
Miss Medusa.
And that is where we're going to wrap things up.
Dope.
Shit.
At some point in time, Ratman's
I
gonna
didn't
just
ask
like
her.
shrink down, and Samson's just gonna be passed out on the floor, like unconscious.
Okay,
So,
I didn't
it
get
ran a
my
lot
answer.
longer than I was
Damn
expecting.
it.
oh good.
So I'm sorry to the players.
Oh, good.
I'll try to keep things a little more organized for next time.
No, please take all my time.
Listen, it's
I
fine.
really think we're not gonna
But most of this
derail
most of the things that are
direction.
making it long were our fault. So it's whatever.
So
Yeah.
by next session, go ahead and level up. Apollo, you're taking a level in Warlock. You can do with that how you want.
Yeah.
Joining the club.
So thank you guys so much for watching in chat. This has been a lot of fun. It's been awesome being able to take the DM seat for a change. And a massive thank you to my players hanging out with me, helping me tell this amazing story. You guys are absolutely incredible. We will be back again next week. We have Dapper D's coming Monday night. We have... Oh, that actually might be the only streams for this
No,
week.
it's Curse of Strahd tomorrow, right?
Oh, Curse of Strahd's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Curse of Strahd tomorrow morning. We have 2 of the amazing players here already for Curse of Strahd, Rock and Dono. So make sure y'all come back and say hi.
Also, there should be a secret little stream that'll be happening on Friday. Tune in for that.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
little
okay.
surprise stream for
Secret stream on Friday.
Yeah.
So, on that note, thank you so much for watching. Remember, your adventure matters and roll for initiative. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.